Houston, in DC, in Dallas, in Raleigh, and they know me the same. Like, it is so overwhelming. I never take it for granted. It is amazing, and we love y'all. We
do.
Love y'all the same way y'all
love us. Absolutely. Well, listen, let's end with a word of prayer. Father, I thank you and I praise you for the privilege to sit with these people every morning,
Yes,
God, to share your goodness, to share your love, your joy. Father, I pray that you lift them, love them, carry them, God. I thank you, God, that their mind is stayed on you and you keep them in perfect peace. I pray that their joy be filled, Lord Jesus. Lord, whatever they're facing, God, they face it with you, Lord. We still tell the world about your goodness. We still tell the world that you save, heal, and deliver. We still tell the world that you are a real God and you're soon to return, and we want to be ready when you come. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Thank God. Amen.
Amen.
Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Faith walking.
Love talking.
And joy living on Get Up Mornings.
Love you, Mama.
Hi, Lily.
Yeah, listen in the morning.
Wakes me up every morning.
Every morning.
Get Up Morning
with Erica Gamble.
Keep it right here.
Cause you can't stop, get up, got a lot to do. 24 hours, almost gone. Get up.
Michael's tax debt with the IRS was an absolute nightmare.
I hadn't filed taxes in a while. You know, one thing leads to another, and we got our taxes done, and I ended up owing about $160,000. They actually were seizing assets and threatened with garnishment.
His IRS issue was a disaster. Then he found out about Clarity Tax Relief.
My son actually told me about Clarity, so I decided to give him a call.
Their experts actually care.
Clarity Tax Relief are some of the nicest people that you ever want to meet. They're patient. They know the struggle that you're going through. It's like being part of a family.
And when it was over,
they saved me a boatload of money, and the garnishment stopped.
You ready? 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buds of Cincinnati, your talk station. It's Lincoln Ware. They're doing a mic check. (1230) WDBZ. We are the Buds of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware till 1 o'clock. Join me Saturday at Jeff Weiler at the mega used car mega store. That's it. I'll get it right by Saturday. It'll take me one remote to get it right. The used car mega store. I mean, they got used cars all the way from 2025s down to 2015s. They got everything, I'm telling you. Ethics. Come on out to the Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store, Route 32 in Batavia. Come on over, check us out, Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store.
We are the keepers of the wild, America's original and most invested conservationists. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving wildlife and the natural landscapes that define our nation. From rugged alpine ridgelines to peaceful tall grass prairies, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 miles of American wildlands. Our funding has led to cleaner water, fresher air, and improved wildlife habitat. From abundant fish and waterfowl populations to robust deer and elk herds, nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters, stewards of the American outdoors.
America's hunters and target shooters, along with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, have invested more than $46 billion to help state fish and wildlife agencies manage and protect wildlife and wildlands across America. For more information, visit outdoorstewards.org.
The Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council present the story of Tom and Levi.
Tom is the smartest man I know. He's been a professor at 2 major universities, been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, he told me that he was having problems in his classes. I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. And he was telling them that he was doing it as a favor to them, but I think in reality, he just wanted to get out of there. I was really starting to worry because I saw something was wrong.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me, and my love for him was just immense.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Laura, the guys really went to town on that leg of lamb.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Something's wrong. I know you too well.
Jim's company is cutting his salary, and he may even get laid off. He doesn't think we'll be able to afford the mortgage.
Oh, Laura.
If you think you may be in danger of foreclosure, call the National Foundation for Credit Counseling at 866-687-6322 or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We got out of Washington State, and I think a week after, state went on lockdown for COVID.
So then when we transitioned to Texas, it was very much so like, what are we going to do now?
Operation Homefront has allowed our family to make something of ourselves again in the world after the military.
It's completely changed the way our life is. It took us from a hopeless situation, and now we're homeowners. We have a savings account. I'm the first one to own a home out of my siblings.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
One man is injured after dozens of shots were fired during a party at a short-term rental in Corryville. The shooting happened about 12:30 a.m. Wednesday on Vine Street near Shields. Police say about 50 rounds were fired, and the man who was injured was hit in the shoulder while inside a vehicle. Police have not identified any suspects. An 18-year-old is facing 2 murder charges in connection with a deadly bank shooting. The shooting happened on April 30th at a U.S. bank, where prosecutors say 2 employees were killed. Braylon Weaver was arrested after a police chase that ended with a crash on I-75. The Kentucky Attorney General's office says it intends to seek the death penalty if Weaver is convicted. A bridge in Warren County is closed indefinitely after a truck overturned into Turtle Creek. The crash happened Tuesday afternoon on the Mason Murrow Millgrove Road Bridge after the truck reportedly hit a fire hydrant and guardrail. A 40-year-old passenger was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Officials have not released a timeline for the reopening of the bridge. Heritage Bank Center is auctioning more than 100 backstage banners from concerts and comedy shows in Cincinnati. The auction started this week. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The Lincoln Ware Show is on.
In 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Right now.
Now.
speeding bullets. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane! Lincoln, Bobingan, Bonana, Pineapple, Fingan, Fee, Fine, Momingan, Lincoln.
They say this cat Lincoln is a bad mother. I'm just talking about Lincoln.
Good morning, Cincinnati. Welcome to 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. It is Thursday already. Man, the week's going by fast. Thursday. And tomorrow, Friday, is my debut in front of the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra. I practiced yesterday, and boy, was I, jeez. I started off a little slow, and the conductor said, you gotta, look, if you start slow, they're gonna be slow. You gotta speed it up. I'm like, okay, So we had to do the opening twice because I came out a little slow, and they followed me. I didn't think they were really following me, but they are. And that makes me even more nervous. And he taught me how to start it off at an up-tempo. And he said, watch the drummer. Just keep your eye on the drummer. Follow him because he'll keep the beat going. The drummer is the key. So he taught me a lot of little tricks there as far as conducting. Yes. So, man, that music hall is a maze. It's just like so many hallways and doors and back in the back of music hall. It's unbelievable back there. But anyway, I got my practice in, and I'm good to go. Good to go. And yesterday, as you know, I had a bet with the real Terrence Howard that I would go to break on time every break. I missed one break out of the whole show.
And to show proof, I'm going to bring my breakfast cup right over there into the studio and show everybody that.
Yeah.
Show proof that you are a man of your word, Mr. Ware.
Yes. I stopped at Ollie's Trolley this morning, and I got the real Terrence Howard, a Lincoln Ware breakfast cup, turkey. This was turkey because he said no pork. So I got him a turkey breakfast cup, and he's good to go now. There it is right there. If you're on Facebook, and take it out of the bag so they can actually see what you have. Anyway, boy, there's a lot going on around the tri-state, the nation, and the world. Trump is on tonight. Trump will be there tonight at 9 o'clock, and he wants to talk elections right before, a few months away from the midterms, and he's going to talk election cheating and all this stuff. He only talks about cheating when he loses or when he's about to lose, when his Republican Party is about to lose the midterms, and now he brings up cheating. But when he won, he didn't question the election. He didn't question, everything was good. We're great. Everything is fine because I won. But when he loses, oh boy, it had to be cheating involved. I can't lose. It had to be some cheating going on. Cheating in the next room, as ZZ Hill would say. Yes. That's a great blues song, by the way. Yes. But anyway, he'll be on tonight, and I'm wondering what he got the voting records of all the voters in Ohio. What are they going to do with our voting records? Is what I'm wondering. Why did DeWine even turn it over to him? Did he have to turn those records over? I'm thinking he really didn't have to turn them over, but DeWine, being the cream puff that he is, bowed down to Donald Trump's Justice Department and turned him over like the wimp that he is. What can you say? There was an article in the Inquirer about Vivek Ramaswamy's biggest problem is Vivek Ramaswamy. They said people don't like him, is what they said. And they said the attack ads can't fix Ramaswamy. No matter how they attack Amy Acton on the attack ads, it's not going to make people like Ramaswamy anymore. Yeah. He's just not a likable guy. And I can't wait for Amy Acton's ads to come out. She's got some good stuff of him saying some things, and I can't wait to hear them. But when are they coming? Come on, Amy Acton. I'm ready to see some commercials on TV. It's been nothing but attack ads against you, and they're not making you look good at all, man. Unbelievable. But I'm thinking maybe the 1st of August they'll start. Saw her, 3 weeks ago, and she said they were in the process of filming and doing stuff already. So hopefully they'll get it out there, and we'll go from there.
You know, Mr. Ware, the one ad I think that would maybe put a nail in the coffin for Ramaswamy is if Amy Acton did an ad where she and her family are a good Christian family and they go to church, and I think that would that would boost, because he's been getting a lot of pushback for his religion.
Yes.
So that may, but then she may think it's an underhanded type of deal.
Democrats have got to stop being so doggone nice.
Yeah, that's true.
They got to get away from Michelle Obama, which she's gotten away from. When they go low, we go high.
Yeah,
when they go low, we need to go lower.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think I can recall Ramaswamy saying he wanted to do away with Social Security and Medicare. Now, if she could get that on tape, she would have him nailed down. I think that would scare the hell out of a lot of people. And I don't know if she's got it, if she can get a copy of it or what. But he's on record as saying he wanted to do away with Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. It's easy for a rich guy to say. Very easy. Well, that permanent daylight saving time made one more step. The House, they passed the bill. It passed in the House. So now it's on to the Senate. And if they keep permanent daylight saving time during the winter, I'm talking like December and January, the sun won't rise until like 9 a.m. It'll be 9 o'clock before the sun rises. But it'll stay lighter longer in the winter. But it'll be 9 o'clock before the sun rises in this area. So I don't know. I kind of like that. You won't want to get out of bed, though, with it being dark outside at 7:30, 8 o'clock. Still dark. But we'll see. The only thing I liked about daylight saving time is when they move the clock back. You get that extra hour. When they moved it forward, I didn't like it that well. Did not like it at all. So, man, let's see what else is going on. I guess the right wing, the MAGA people, looked at Charlie Kirk as like the next Martin Luther King or something, because they've got a statue. They're going to put a statue of Charlie Kirk on Times Square. On Times Square. They looked at him as the white Martin Luther King, I guess. I don't know if he's worthy of a statue on Times Square. Anyway, nearly half of Democrats vote to cut off aid to Israel. And that's huge. I think people are starting to get tired of Israel and us fighting their wars over in the Middle East. And I think that good thing is about to come to an end. I think Lou Rawls had that song out back in I want to say the late 60s, I believe, but I'll have to check. But anyway, it was a good song, too. Your good thing is about to come to an end. And I think that's what the United States is singing to Israel. Your good thing is about to come to an end. I told you yesterday and that Hamilton, Ohio, would vote yes on the marijuana dispensaries. They voted yes, but it was a close vote, though. I don't know what these other guys, they're worried about being too close to schools, and I think they have to be 1,000 feet away from any school or daycare. Yeah. Got to worry about those daycare kids. They might run up there to the drive-through window in their little Pampers wanting to get some gummies. Got to watch out for those daycare kids. Unbelievable.
Yeah, with a fake ID. Oh, I can't believe it. I got
You know what? I
fooled.
can't hear you right now because my headphones are out. I got to get some new headphones, so I'm just winging it here without even hearing myself. But hold on a second, Terrence Howard. I always have an extra pair of headphones handy. And these are the ones I leave for the Reverend. And we're good to go. Yeah.
All right.
Now, what were you saying?
I was saying the little toddler is going to show up with a fake ID. You know, that'd be kind of funny, huh? Oh, I can't believe that little guy fooled me.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
I thought he was 21, but he's 21 months.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Boy. Well, already the Country Meat Marketplace in Avondale is closed, and now the property management group announced that a new grocery store will take its place. Yeah. Plans for a new grocery at 3539 Reading Road. It's underway right now. Yeah. The Community Builders, a nonprofit developer, has said they've got plans for a new grocery store already. Just 6 days after the Country Meat Market closed down because of what? Rising operating costs, ongoing theft, acts of violence in the surrounding area, and unmet financial commitments. Yeah. So expect a new grocery store. How soon? Well, we just don't know. But Community Builders, the nonprofit developers in Avondale, already has announced that a new grocery store is going up. I don't know whether they have somebody in mind. You know, they like to say stuff like that to give people hope, and then they can work on it before they lose hope. Let's try to find somebody before they lose hope. We're giving them hope, telling another one is coming. So I got to wait till I hear who's coming and what date they're coming before I believe what Community Builders are saying. But I don't know who's coming in there. And will they be African American? That's the thing that I'm wondering. Or will it be Asian? I don't know. That's going to play a big part in what happens with that store. So we'll just wait to see, as we always do, waiting to see what's going to happen, closing our eyes, and then when we open our eyes and say, what happened? That's us. Let's take a break. We'll come back. 513-749-1230, The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Ricky Smiley. I want to drop you an invite to something.
Okay, yeah, I keep these headphones for Kevin Aldridge, but I always keep me a spare of Bose headphones in my backpack. So now I'm getting ready to switch over to my Bose. I don't know what the heck. There's something going on with these headphones. It's on. Test. There we go. I got these back working again. It was something with the plug. But we're good. We are good. They got a shortage of blood, folks. Red Cross needs some blood. Saves lives. Can you see the last word? Yeah. It's White Line says, who is our referring to on your shirt? Black folks, okay? Is that what you wanted me to say? I'll say it. Black folks' blood saves lives, okay? Does that make you happy? You MAGA folks kill me on this chat. Victoria Hamilton says, Smitherman told Liz she was not going to be successful down on the banks, and no one listened. Someone says it's going to be an Arab who runs the grocery store. And some of our callers would not call them Arabs. They would call them, the other name. Oh, boy. I'm with you, LaDonna. I'm with you. Oh, boy.
Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
If you need to talk about it, we're here. 1230 AM WDBZ, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ. We are the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln, we're with you. The Black Family Reunion presented by Tri-Health is giving one lucky family. Yes, one lucky family. We're going to give you a chance to win a one-day family reunion gathering. That's right, up to 40 members of your family, will be treated to a DJ, dinner. We got customized T-shirts for your family and a private area in the park. That all is going to jump off on Saturday, August 15th from 1 to 6 p.m. Now, if you need more information, go to thebuzzcincy.com to register for your chance to win. Yeah, you have to go to thebuzzcincy.com to register, and who knows, 40 members of your family might be together in one place. For some families, that could be trouble. For other families, it would be a nice family reunion. Yes, but go to thebuzzcincy.com right now and register, and who knows, you could win. All right, let's go downtown to the Crime Stopper headquarters, check in with my good friend, Detective Tiffany Green. How are you today?
I'm good. Good morning, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. I saw you playing pickleball the other day.
Yes.
with,
I love it.
With Kevin Aldridge. He ran into you at the pickleball court.
Yes. His wife started the Black Pickleball Group.
Oh, okay. All right. Man, I tell you, I started playing pickleball when there weren't any blacks playing pickleball. They looked at me, I said, pickleball? They were like, huh? What? What the heck is that? That's a white person's game.
Okay, he started
Where are the white women at?
Yes, I tell you. I mean, and then I got my knee replacement, and that was pretty much it for my pickleball career.
No, come back.
I can't cut. You know what I mean? With this knee, I have to go straight forward. I can't cut, and you have to do a lot of cutting in pickleball.
Okay.
Yeah. So other than that, I got my own pickleball racket and everything. I was ready to go. Who are we looking for today?
Cincinnati Police District 3 is looking for Diego Robinson. Mr. Robinson is wanted for aggravated burglary, felonious assault, and felony strangulation, and misdemeanor domestic violence and misdemeanor assault. On July 11th of 2026, during a domestic dispute, Mr. Robinson entered the victim's residence without consent and physically assaulted the victim and took the victim's cell phone and tablet. Diego Robinson is a black male. He's 23 years old. He's 5'7" and 140 pounds. Diego Robinson has an arrest history of failure to comply with police officer and was last known to live on Ledge Street in Madisonville. Cincinnati Police Personal Crime Squad is looking for Walter Perez Vasquez. Mr. Perez Vasquez is wanted for rape. Investigators say Mr. Perez Vasquez knowingly engaged in sex acts with a victim under the age of 13. Walter Perez Vasquez is a male unknown race. He's 27 years old. He's 4'8" and 120 pounds. Walter Perez Vasquez has no known criminal history and was last known to live on Woodlawn Avenue in East Price Hill. Listeners, if anyone has information on where police can find Diego Robinson or Walter Perez Vasquez, please call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040 or submit a tip online at crime-stoppers.us.
All right, 352-3040, night or day, and there's always cash money for your clues, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one.
All right, that's Detective Tiffany Green playing pickleball nowadays. How about that? Yes. She's the next pickleball Serena Williams. How about that? Okay. Yes. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. Las Vegas. I guess people are not going to Vegas as much as they used to, as much as they did right after the pandemic. It's kind of slowing down in Vegas now. So, you know, Las Vegas, they always reinvent themselves with something. So now they're coming up with all-inclusive resorts. Yeah, like Caesar's Palace and places like that. They're going to have all-inclusive food and drinks with their stay at their hotels there. Just like they do, you know, you go to Jamaica and places like that, all-inclusive. Well, they're doing it now in Vegas. How about that? It depends on the resort, but I think if this works for Caesars, the rest of them will jump on board, and pretty soon you go to Vegas, and it's all-inclusive. Yes. Yeah. So we will see.
Asking for a friend. Is prostitution still legal over there?
In Las Vegas, in Nevada, it's in the whole state. It's legal. Yes.
Oh, okay. Asking for a friend. Okay.
Right. Okay. Tell your friend that yes, it's still legal in Vegas, in Nevada, the whole state, I think.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr.
So,
Ware.
yeah. All right. I've got some guests coming up today. Visit Cincy. They're the people who plan all the events down on the square at the new area right across from the convention center. That's going to be booming for the festival this week. They'll tell you all about that and all the things going to happen on the square over the weekend, and it's going to be a big deal. So next weekend, the Cincinnati Music Festival comes to town, and then the weekend following that, the Omega Sci-Fi crew comes in, 20,000 strong. I think this might be the largest convention that we've had since remember the World Choir deal they had? I think this is the biggest since then. So the Omegas will come to town, and they're coming with it, let me tell you. I don't know if there's enough women in Cincinnati for the Omegas. I don't know. Maybe women will hear they're going to be here, and they'll just come in. You know, they'll just come into town. I don't know. But will there be enough women to keep the Q Sci-Fi guys alive? You know, I don't know. Keep them occupied. We'll see. On 2 weekends from now. So we'll wait. All right. Actually, 3 weekends from now. Yeah. All right. So it's going to be a busy town. It's already, this is Tech Week that's going on. So if you go downtown, you'll see a whole lot of black folks. Black Tech Week is going on downtown. You'll see all kind of stuff happening in front of the Aronoff and food trucks and people you've never seen before. And, you're like, they can't be from Cincinnati. They're kind of dressed up. You know what I mean? Dressed up during the week, walking down the street. Are they from Cincinnati? Who are all these people? Well, it's Black Tech Week, and they come from all over. Yes. So there you have it.
Much better than us slobs over here. I'm speaking of myself.
Yeah,
much better.
Yeah. Well, you come to work, radio people. Normally, you could wear anything when you work at a radio station. Now with the streaming and all this stuff, but I still wear I give, people like the Red Cross who needs blood, I give them a little extra, I wear their T-shirt. Cincinnati Reds, people like that, Bengals, but that's a big week downtown Cincinnati this week, Black Tech Week. The next week, the Cincinnati Music Festival. The following week, it's the Omega Sci-Fi coming to town. So it's going to be a busy 3 weeks in Cincinnati starting now. It's already underway. So a lot of money coming in, a lot of hotel rooms, a lot of beds, a lot of heads in the beds. That's what it's all about. How many heads on the beds you can put in these hotels so we can get that hotel motel tax to pay for that hotel we're getting ready to build right across from the convention center. It all ties back to getting people in town. And, it's a big week in the city. So we'll have Visit Cincy coming in. We have Ron Dumas is coming in later. Talk about some things he's got for senior citizens and for young golfers, giving them a set of golf clubs and stuff like that. I mean, gee, he got so much going on. So we'll talk to him later on in the day about that also. All right, 513-749-1230. We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back. It's the Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
What's happening, good people? It's your cousin Trip Fontaine, and this is...
I was running out of tea. I had to stop at Kroger today to get me some tea. I was down to my last tea bag. Yes.
No more tea bagging for you.
Oh, boy.
It's saying, tell your friend to go to the bunny ranch.
Oh, boy. Oh. A lot of black folks' money in the next 3 weeks in Cincinnati. Yeah, the question is, do we get any of that? Do black folks get any of that money back? That is the question that people ask all the time. Black events bring in the most money to Cincinnati, but who gets the money? Show me the money. That's, as Tony from Roseline would say, that's our money. That's our money. His daughter's still got a good business going down there, Soul Secrets. Has some great food. Greens are great down there. The fish is great. So she kept her father's dream alive. But people are breaking in. She's had some break-ins, stealing, stuff, liquor and stuff like that. I'm not. Black folks just. Oh boy, I tell you, we just won't let our people thrive without stealing. And most of the video that they've had from people breaking in, stealing liquor and over the Rhine have been black folks. I hate to say it, but it has been. And, you know, why we need to cover it up. Don't say that. You know, there'll be some people on YouTube that's, you know, blasting me for saying that. But, hey.
That's what I'm wondering about this new grocery store they're trying to bring in Avondale. How are they going to thwart the thefts and all that?
They're going to have a shotgun hanging up right in the back of the counter.
They'll steal the shotgun.
They're going to have a shotgun hanging on the rack. Yeah, so you got turkey, grits, eggs, and hash brown all in that breakfast cup there, Terrence Howard.
All righty. Sounds great.
It cost me $7 hard-earned dollars.
Oh, man, I am so sorry to break the bank for you, Mr. Ware.
Oh, man, you broke me.
How will you and Miss Sharon survive?
I don't know.
When it comes to breakfast time this weekend, how will you survive?
I don't know. We have to go get some free vegetables somewhere.
Don't get no lettuce.
Yeah, all right. Oh, my God. Jeez. Lettuce is a scary proposition right now. Anything with lettuce on it.
Yeah, when I came in Tuesday morning, remember I was telling you I was feeling kind of,
yeah.
That's what I thought was wrong with me.
Oh, boy.
But thank goodness, man, when I got home and, you know, cleaned out the system there, I was feeling great the next day.
Oh,
I was
boy.
like, I'm so glad that's what it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to have a blowout over there in the studio. Nobody would run the board.
Not after that mess, no.
.30 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And there's a lot going on around the tri-state, the nation, and the world. If you have trouble breathing, a lot of people have asthma and stuff like that. Well, the air quality alert is underway right here in Cincinnati. We got that smoke coming in from those wildfires in Canada, and it's coming all the way down to Cincinnati. So it's going to be poor air quality as the ozone levels remain high. An air quality alert for the region has been extended through tonight. Yeah. So if you have trouble breathing, watch out for that. Of course, you know, Trump has always wanted to get rid of Obamacare. And roughly 161,000 people in Ohio lost or dropped insurance coverage under the Affordable Care Act between February 25th, February 2025, and February 2026. That included more than 10,000 people in Hamilton County, almost 13,000 in Franklin County. It's the largest percentage drop in any state. Yeah. And it's largely due to the expiration of the enhanced federal subsidies that drove premiums sharply higher. They cut those subsidies to Obamacare, and it drove the prices up, and people couldn't afford to stay on it. And so all those people in Ohio, 161,000, y'all need to remember stuff like that when you go to the polls in November. People have short memories. They're suffering, and they still contribute to their own suffering. You got to pay attention to who's hurting you. Pay attention. They don't care if you have to drop your insurance coverage.
A lot of these voters, they voted to hurt other people, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
But then when that same thing came back to hurt them, now they're screaming and hollering, well, I can't believe it. I can't believe what happened to me.
Yep. Unbelievable. People just, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. All right, let's go to Mississippi. James down in Meridian, Mississippi. What's going on down in the Bigfoot country?
Hey, man, it's all halfway decent. We got a lot of investigation going on. We got Ben Crump down here looking at the Nolan kid.
Yeah,
a couple more hangings, killing, shooting, all controversy.
Oh, man, I tell you.
But better yet, Lincoln, you was mentioning the conference that's supposed to come to Cincinnati, the fraternities, I think you said.
Yeah, the Qs, Omega Psi Phi.
Right. Now, these are Greek fraternity, Greek letters.
Yes.
And once again, I can say the Europeans, the Romans, the Greek, the Arab, Babylonian, Persian, Syrian, as far as we go back, when these people was world power, what did they do? They came to Africa, colonized it, stole stuff, took stuff, everything in that Greek. They went to Africa to study on it. The math, the science, the psychology, the astrology, all that came out of Egypt. They went back to Greek, repackaged it, whitewashed it. Now they selling it back to us, and we run around talking about Divine Nine.
So you're not a big fan of the fraternities and sororities, huh?
Yes, I am. I'm a fan of them, and I'm trying to ask them why. Why not Egypt? And I understand the answer. I just want some of those to think about it. Because we do stuff just following like a hook on our nose, and we'll glorify everybody else's culture, you know. So I'm just wondering, when are we going to start doing what's for us instead of following the oppressor, the depressor, the suppressor? It's a pattern there. We just got to look at it and begin to realize that we can do for ourselves.
Well, I think the Divine Nine has pretty much separated from, and they're doing stuff for us. Everything they do is pretty much for us.
Now, you say they doing stuff for us. Who are you speaking of?
I'm talking about the fraternity, black fraternities and sororities, the alumni chapters. Everything they do is pretty much for the black community.
Okay, that's good. I'm just saying the recognition, acknowledgement.
Yeah.
But, that was a white fraternity, and they would not let blacks get into it at the white university. So that's when they had to start their own, and the HBCUs carried it on. But, I enjoy the work. I know what they're doing. I'm just talking about when we start acknowledging us. All this stuff is us. The Bible is us. But we will give credit to everybody else, downplay ourselves. So when we start looking at how great we are, I think that's the connecting tool back from the older adults to the younger kids. The kids are waiting, but they're not going to believe some of the same indoctrination, dogma stuff that we believe and went with. You talk to them about that white Jesus walking on water, and they told us that was God's son. Some kids laughing at that.
Really? You think so? Are they? I guess it depends on their upbringing. If they were brought up in the church, their parents were Christians and raised in the church, had to go to Sunday school and all that stuff, they wouldn't laugh at you. Sure
they wouldn't.
But
like
the ones
that
didn't, the ones that weren't brought up in church and they listened to, they tuned into the buzz and listened to the Pharaoh and people like that, they probably would. And who was that, Elijah and stuff like that, they probably would laugh.
But them guys may be on to something, Lincoln. So it need to be open wider instead of just picking on two of the three that's bringing it out there. I mean, follow the trail.
Yeah.
You see, it's all about money, recognition, and we keep giving it away to other people. That's the reason we can't even get a grocery store. One of the reasons we can't even make. And you mentioned about a new one opening up already.
They say it's coming. They say they didn't give a date or who's going to open, but they said they've got already one in the works. Yeah.
Right. That'll be interesting.
Yes, it will be. Yes, it will.
What connection they have.
Yes, it will be.
But all right, you guys, hey, keep warm. I know we hitting back on mid-90s this week and whatnot, so you guys keep cool from the warmth.
All right, Mississippi James, good talking to you.
Same here, brother.
All right, that's Brother Mississippi James calling from Meridian. He's a Meridianite. And he says it's the same old stuff going on there, hangings and people, Mississippi Burning. Yes. Remember that movie? That was a pretty good movie, Mississippi Burning. Democrats, Cincinnati Democrats. Now, there's Hamilton County Democrats, and then there's a Cincinnati Democratic Party. Well, they're getting ready to change leadership. Now, did you know who was running the Cincinnati Democratic Party? You probably didn't. If you're not really into politics, my good friend Ann Sessler, who is a lobbyist, who Stefan always gets on her for being a lobbyist. I don't know why.
I'm going to do my best.
And Christy Coons. They're both co-chairs of the Cincinnati Democratic Party. But they're going to step down. Now they've got 9 city council members, Democrat, on council. They said their job is done. And what a way to leave office as co-chairs of the Cincinnati Democratic Party and with 9 council members, all Democrats, on council. What a way to say goodbye. So it's going to be a battle to see who's going to take their place. And our good friend Stefan will be in the mix. He'll have a vote in that. He's a precinct executive, and he never lets us forget that. He was elected precinct executive. So he will follow that one, I'm sure. He may even get in the running to be a co-chair or chair of the Cincinnati Democratic Party. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, Ann Sessler and Christy Coons, who is the head of the Urban League of Greater Southwest Ohio, Cincinnati, she will step down as the co-chair of the Cincinnati Democratic Party. Want to get your comments on that. Who do you think should lead? Do you have any comments, suggestions on who should lead the Cincinnati Democratic Party? A lot of people just thought it was just the Hamilton County Democratic Party, and that was it. What was the guy's name? The low-hanging fruit. Oh man, I can't think of his name, but he was the president, and he never let you forget. He was the president. He was the chairman of the Cincinnati Democratic Party. Oh, I can't think of his name. It kind of reminds you of somebody who played football. And I know somebody on Freeman McNeil. Yeah, Freeman McNeil. Yes. Freeman McNeil was the president. He was the chairman of the Cincinnati Democratic Party when he came out with AFTAB. He said AFTAB looked at blacks as low-hanging fruit. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And he took a lot of heat for that, too. He took a lot of heat for that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, Trump is going to talk about the elections tonight and how he's going to try to make them fair, which I think they're already in good shape without him sticking his fingers in it. That's when things will really get muddy, when he starts trying to get the feds into interfering with the state elections.
I mean, when Republicans dominate all 3 branches of government, of course they're winning. What it is of course, they're getting pummeled in the upcoming elections. That's what it is. He's trying to prevent that.
Yeah. His ratings are not that great. I think if things happen bad for the Republican Party and during the midterms, it's going to be Trump's fault. It's going to be his fault, and that's why he's trying to fix things before November. Real Clear Politics said 41% approve of Trump and 56% disapprove of Donald Trump. The New York Times says 39% of people approve him, 58% disapprove. And Silver Bulletin, 39% approve, 56% disapprove. So those numbers run pretty close together. All these 3 different polls are showing pretty much the same thing. So they can't be far off. They can't be far off. So guess what, Trump? People really don't like you as much as you think they do. He thinks he walks on water. He really does. All right, we're going to take a break. 513-749-1230. That's my number if you want to jump on board. Mississippi James line is available for you. It's the Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand. On demand. That's right. Listen to the Lincoln Ware Show.
Okay. Those numbers were still high for him. Yeah. Just when our lives are getting better, the Republicans come along and mess it up. Just when all those people were happy being on Obamacare, they had insurance coverage, they could afford it, Trump gets in office, and then they lose it. So the Republicans won't let poor people get better. They refuse to let them rise up.
They don't care about poor people. I mean, look at all the tax breaks to billionaires and millionaires are getting.
Yeah.
This lady posted something online. Her name is MAGA Lady Suzanne. So you know where this is going. She says, I voted for Donald Trump to piss off liberals. It was hilarious. But this bill they're trying to pass will take away my Medicaid. Yeah. I have type 2 diabetes with diabetic retinopathy. I can't.
We get it.
Get my Stefan on. If I can't afford my medicine, I will lose my vision. I'm scared. I'm in tears. Need urgent help.
Yeah. See? That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah. Voting against your own interests.
To hurt other people. To hurt people that you disagree with.
Oh, gee.
And it's coming back to bite you.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, you reap what you sow. You know what? I think a lot of them are not. I don't know which ones. Somebody said they hear the TV station not going to broadcast his speech. And I don't know. It's summer. There are a lot of reruns on, or nobody really watches a whole lot of TV because all the reruns and stuff. So I don't know. They might and they might not. I don't know. I'm sure the CNNs and the MS Nows and the Foxes will carry it. But as far as the networks, I don't know. NBC, CBS, ABC, I don't know if they'll carry it or not. CBS might because, you know, they're afraid of Trump. They've given him all this money. And he's destroyed 60 Minutes. Man, I tell you, Sinclair is cleaning house over there. What's her name? Cassie Arsenault. She does the financial, you know, the consumer reports and tell you what's, you know, sort of like the Don't Waste Your Money Channel 9 does. Cassie Arsenault does it, and she's gone. Found that out last night. She just left.
He did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Take us with you wherever you go. Download the Buzz app for your smartphone today. For details, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ. We are the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show, till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And coming up at 1, of course, Reverend Al Sharpton. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. And speaking of Al Sharpton, Cecil Thomas will be on my TV show this coming Sunday morning, talking about the March on Washington, also talking about House Bill, 692, I think. The one with they check everybody's driver's license in the car. And what happens if you don't have your license, it's going to depend on the cop. I don't know. And it may increase when you stop a person, like a cop fill out his little card. I stop person was African American. Now if they stop one person and they riding with 3 friends in the car, that's going to be 3 extra people that they're going to have to put on the car. So that's going to throw those numbers up high so I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe they'll allow for that. I don't know what they'll do, but it's going to increase in numbers if cops decide to add the other people in there when they make a stop. We'll see. All right. And I think they're supposed to have another meeting tonight on this whole issue. All right, let's go to Langston. Langston, how are you?
Doing great, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. What's on your mind?
Oh, man, geez, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet, but also I guess I'm known as T-Move Brent. Thanks, LaDonna, for that moniker. Quick one. You mentioned something which I was just going to hit real quick with in regards to our ignorant chief. He went on TV, a couple days ago or something like that, and he showed this printout from a printer showing that he's the most popular person on TikTok. And I find that almost hilarious to the point like a kindergartner that you print out something and say you're the smartest kid in the classroom.
Yeah. I mean, he does that all the time. He wants people to think remember the memory test or whatever he took
Cognitive.
Because of Biden, and I scored the highest score ever. They said
right.
They've never seen anything like it.
Yes, it's truly the emperor with no clothes on. But see, as opposed to really looking at him, I look at everybody around him. Do you know how insane it would be to say, hey, Mr. Trump, you are the most popular president. Look, you're the highest on TikTok. Now, it would be easy to go on actually and get the algorithms to find out exactly if it's true or not, but he's just so dense.
Yeah.
I'll just give you this piece of paper that says it,
right.
and it's true.
And they'll believe me.
True.
They'll believe me. Yeah. And just like he keeps saying, we're gonna end this war with Iran. If they don't do this, we're gonna end it. We're gonna destroy the whole country in a few minutes. It's gonna happen, and it never happens. And when he says it, people think he's gonna do it.
The Taco Man in chief, and it's so funny. It was illegals in regards to making people pay to go through the Strait of Hormuz. He comes right behind and says, we're going to charge 20%.
Yeah.
Then I guess a couple of the people around that area says, no, we're not going to do that. And he pulls it right back, says, no,
right.
I'm not going to do that.
But how about making an investment in the United States? And that's not going to work either.
How great would that be if we just took all that money and really actually did what he said, which is reinvest in our country?
It's
but
not going to happen.
We can only dream, my friend.
Yes.
So that's all I got for you. I appreciate you, sir.
Hey, Langston, good talking to you.
Always.
All right, 513-749-1230. That's Langston. His line is available if you want to jump on board. What do you think Trump will say tonight? How will he try to mess up the election for November, the midterms? Will he dabble in the state's election boards? He's already got all the information from most of the states who he requested. Some states said, we're not giving it to you. Some state governors had a spine, and they didn't turn it over. DeWine turned it over. What is he going to do with that information? What will he do with whatever it is, he's already finished doing it. It's done. And he'll probably give us the results tonight. It's just, I tell you, have you ever heard of any president dabbling in state elections like this guy has. Never in the history of the presidency has any president dabbled in elections like Donald Trump. Never before has it ever happened. Unbelievable. Rick Jr., what's on that feeble mind of yours today?
Well, I'd just like to ask some questions. Maybe I'm giving out a little information. Maybe some of your people already know about this. Concerning, opening up the franchises around Avondale, Walnut Hills, around that, I guess, old Mill Creek Township area, I guess they used to call it. I had one question.
Yes.
What happened to the relationship with the IGA franchise? Remember IGA?
Yeah.
They used to make opening up those small franchises a lot cheaper. I'm sitting here looking at the cost. The traditional corporate opening up a traditional store, the startup cost is like between $1.5 million and $5 million. If you went through IGA format, you're talking between $146 grand and $1.4 million. What's going on here?
Well,
is there any
IGA
IGA representation
if
or
they
any
hold up. Can you stop
to help people in that way?
Oh my God! Can you stop for a second? First of all, if they had an IGA at the Avondale Town Center and it didn't work, why would they put another one there?
But when did they? Not only that, across the entire old Mill Creek Township area. What about Walnut Hills? That's a food desert also.
Yeah.
Evanston.
Well, the grocery business is a tough business nowadays. Everything is higher. It costs more. It costs more to get the items delivered, so they have to charge you more. And it's a battle of who can what national chain can afford to charge the least amount for their groceries. It's a price war, and everybody can't survive in a price war.
But what I'm saying is IGA alleviates all of that difficulties. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
it seems like they would be...
After you open, if they almost gave you the franchise and say, here it is, now you have to use your own money to make it, you're not guaranteed you're going to make it then. So that's why things have slowed up a little bit for IGA. It's not easy to run. And with Kroger putting these superstores everywhere, strategically placed, so you're not. He's gone. Okay, there must be a God.
Boring.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to listen. He wanted to do all the talking and not listen.
You know what? As much as I would like to celebrate, I'm pretty sure that was an accident.
Yeah,
He'll be calling
back. I pressed the wrong button. But anyway, yeah, they do have a little small grocery store in Walnut Hills.
His phone's ringing.
Yeah, he's calling back now. They do have a small grocery store. I think, is it the same spot the old Kroger store was located? I believe it is. Somebody who live in Walnut Hills, maybe you can tell me. But I think they opened up some type of store. It looked, maybe they sell mostly produce. I'm not sure. But if anybody lives over there that maybe have stopped in that store, please give me a call at 513-749-1230. It almost looks like it's a produce store when you just pass by it. I'm not sure. But if somebody is in the the Walnut Hills area and could tell me, I'd appreciate it at 513-749-1230. All right, Rick Jr., you must not be able to operate that phone of yours very well.
No, you know how the screen, if you just brush up against the daggone screen, it cuts off, But anyway, I'm on speaker now, so that'll leave it there. To wrap this up, to put it in the bushel basket, to open up, the IGA franchise, if you join that, and the state of Ohio is one of the leading states for that franchise. You're going to have, they probably even have packs up there at the state up in Columbus, for crying out loud. Do these little bitty stores like that store in Avondale, did they belong, or did they have access to any kind of packs? Estate packs? Hell no.
Well,
they were totally out there by themselves.
That's what most mom and pop grocery stores have to deal with.
But that's what I'm telling you. If they were hooked up with IGA, they wouldn't have that problem. They would all automatically have packs.
Well,
and cheaper startup
well,
costs and so on and so
we'll
forth.
see what happens with the next grocery store that pops in there. We'll have to wait and see. All right? I got to run, Rick Jr. Thanks for your call. All right. We've got news coming up right here on 1230 The Buzz.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
A bridge in Warren County is closed indefinitely after a truck overturned into Turtle Creek. The crash happened Tuesday afternoon on the Mason-Morrow-Millgrove Road Bridge after the truck reportedly hit a fire hydrant and guardrail. A 40-year-old passenger was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Officials have not released a timeline for the reopening of that bridge. Heritage Bank Center is auctioning more than 100 backstage banners from concerts and comedy shows in Cincinnati. The auction started this week featuring banners from artists including Metallica, Paul McCartney, and Elton John. The auction also includes banners from comedians like Kevin Hart, Adam Sandler, and Shane Gillis. The auction ends Sunday at 8 p.m. The Cincinnati Museum Center is staying open later Friday night. The museum will remain open until 8 p.m. this Friday with reduced admission prices after 5 p.m. The extended hours will continue on the third Friday of each month through the end of the year. Adult tickets will cost $12 and children's tickets will cost $9 after 5 p.m. And a high school grad known for playing baseball and football is enrolling at the University of Kentucky after being selected in the MLB draft. Matt Panetoski was chosen by the Cincinnati Reds over the weekend. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Don't leave us in the car. Take us with you. Go to your favorite app store, search WDBZ, and download the Buzz app today.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And a lot of people say, I'm not going to watch Trump. I'm telling you, you need to know what he has planned for you. You need to watch. I mean, yeah, you can watch him without having to like. Nobody's going to say you're a Trumpster if you watch the speech. You need to know what's going on in his mind. You need to know what's coming down the pike. People kill me when I'm not even going to watch it. Why not? You need to know. You need to know.
Yeah, I'll wait for the news report.
Oh, but see, you sound just like the average person.
I don't know if I can't sit through him lying the whole time.
Well, look, people need to watch to see what's going on. Don't wondering what's going to happen and then close your eyes and ears and then you open them up and say, what happened? What did he say? You need to know what's coming down the pike. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's go to Loud Voice Joyce. How are you, Joyce?
Okay, Lincoln. When you're listening to your little dumb friend there who doesn't live in town, he's telling you about what's happening in Walnut Hills. Well, Walnut Hills does have a grocery store, and that store is probably the size that the Avondale store should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Then it could have been packed better. It has meat, every type of meat. It's like a mini Jungle Gym. It has every type of fruit, vegetables, food, dinners you can eat. It's really very nice. And you should try to come in there, Lincoln. It's a very nice, great little store.
Who owns the store? Who owns the store?
That part, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it seems like it's owned by another group.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Why?
It's not Arabs. It's not any Arabs or anybody like that. It's an American. It seems to be an American group, not African American though, but it's an American group.
Yeah.
But it is very well stocked. It's always full of food. Now, it could be a little expensive for some people, but, when you go in the Arab store, their stuff is expensive. I don't know why people acting like their stuff is so cheap.
Right.
I've never seen their stuff be so cheap. It's the price I pay at any place else and sometimes up. But that store has meat, vegetables, fruit. It's not a desert, Rick Jr., because you don't live here.
And the thing about it is, in that area, I will say, it's being gentrified pretty much.
It's gentrified.
Yes, and so that's
it is.
why that store will make
You know what?
Yeah.
Not only, but a lot of black businesses are there. It's very diverse.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, it is. Yeah.
We have a lot of black restaurants that are in that area. We have a lot of black businesses that are in that area. So it's a very diverse area because we have a diverse community, and yes, they want to come in the community because it's close to downtown. It's close to the interstate. It's close to everything you would want to be near.
It is. It's a perfect spot.
Buildings,
Walnut Hills is a perfect place to live.
Yes, it is, and I live in Walnut Hills.
Oh,
It's a very, it's a very nice neighborhood. They built up great apartment buildings there. Now that rent may be high because I have a house, but they have elderly buildings that the people I know that live there, they have renovated the whole building, and that's basically all African American. And so they have great hardwood floors they put in there, great buildings. So they have a lot of great things, restaurants around there. So the area is up and coming, but it is a diverse neighborhood.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You know, if I were a single man, I would want to live in that right there at the corner, right there of McMillan and Gilbert, that building that they rehabbed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was a jewelry store. It was a jewelry store or something. Was it Dodds or something?
Right, I know where you're talking about.
Yeah. That's a nice spot.
That's what I'm saying. All on that street there, they've renovated all of those buildings.
Yeah.
And so in the inside, they are really great. They took about 2 years to renovate the elderly building for elderly residents that live in the building. They renovate. I mean, they are fantastic. So they are doing things in that community to try to keep it up and coming, and so it is very nice.
And so that's the old Kroger that they're in, right, for the grocery store.
Yeah, the old Kroger's that they're in, and the African American guy is a chef at one of the restaurants, the Overture on the corner. It's just a lot of places there that have African American people who own them and shop in that area. So it's a really diverse area.
All right, Joyce.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Right.
And Rick Jr., clear your throat and clear your brain because you don't know what you're talking about. Thank you.
Thanks for your call, Joyce. Oh, boy, she had to give a parting shot to Rick Jr. Yeah, everybody hates Rick. He should have a TV series.
Boring.
All right, let's move along. 513-749-1230. Looks like we have to go to Twin after Joyce because she calls him the doubler. Twin, how are you?
I know she a number one hater and everything.
What's up, Twin?
Ain't nothing up, Punk. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling all right.
You know, I got to check on my OGs.
If I were any better, I would be a twin.
You can't be a twin and stuff. You don't act right. You talk too much and everything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm just playing, huh? Now, it's good to see you in the land at 11, man. Activity use of your limbs, man.
Yes.
Some people ain't making it today.
That's right.
That's good to, to come on here 12:30 to Buzz and listen to that Breakfast Club, Lincoln Ware, and that little dude that sit behind the mirror, Clarence Howard. That's all fun, man, and everything. But, Lincoln.
Yes.
Why you do my boy like that, man?
Who is your boy?
Curtis Wills.
Oh, man. Look, let's not, hold on. We're not even.
No, you're not going to do that, Lincoln.
No, I'm telling you this now. In order for this conversation to continue, we cannot mention his name. Okay? So do you want to continue with this conversation without mentioning his name, or I'm going to have to move on?
Lincoln, don't do that, man. We grown-ass people out here. Don't do that. I ain't got to mention his name, but you banning dude white line for 30 days and everything. Lincoln, man, it's only a handful of us called, man. Come on, don't do that.
Look,
it's only a handful of us called.
I gotta go, Twin. I gotta go. I'm not. I can't.
Now you gotta go and shit because that's my time.
I'm not even discussing. You refuse to stop talking about him, and I'm not going to talk about him. Okay. Simple as that. So, Twin, you can call back, and we can talk about your boy speaking tonight, Donald Trump. You Mr. MAGA. You're MAGA. We can talk about that. We can talk about the grocery store being replaced in Avondale. We got a whole bunch of stuff we can talk about other than the individual you want to talk about. Simple as that. So it's on you, Twin. Call back and hit one of those other topics, or adios. Let's move along. Let's go to Tony. Tony, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, Mr. Ware. How are you today?
I'm hanging in there.
I heard that report this morning on Channel 12 that they have somebody in place to take over that spot in Avondale.
Yeah.
They couldn't mention no name.
Right. See, that puzzles me. I don't know whether they're just trying to stall people and get people to stop asking or what. Do they really have somebody in mind? Are they actually ready to open within the next 90 days or something? I don't know.
That'd be a quick turnover. They do have somebody.
I know that was awfully quick, wasn't it?
Very much so.
So that's what, do they have them, or are they just saying that to stall people, to get people off their back?
Hopefully somebody will be in there before the hard winter set in.
Say that again?
Hopefully they'll have somebody in place before the hard winter set in.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. This is the July, coming up on August. I would say if somebody goes in there, I mean, the store's already built out pretty much. Yeah. They'll have to just make a few minor changes. So, 90 days is not out of the question, for them to be up and running again. Because it's already built out. They don't have to do anything but move in pretty much.
Yeah. And I hope that young sister with the cereal bar, I hope she can make it back.
Yes. Well, I don't think she'll make it back to the Avondale Town Center. She might pop up somewhere else.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Yeah, cereal bar. It was. Good idea.
As much cereal as I eat, that was the ideal spot for me.
Yes. Maybe somewhere in over the Rhine, she could catch business people getting ready to go to work, and they don't want a full breakfast. They just want a little cereal, some Raisin Bran or something like that,
Yeah.
So, I don't know. All right.
So hopefully she won't fade away. She'll make a comeback somewhere, like you say.
Yes. All right. Hey, thanks for your call. All right.
Have a good day.
All right. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. I think we'll go ahead and take a break now before we go to the other callers. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. 1230, The Buzz.
Looking for a podcast that delves into the intricacies of love and relationships?
Okay.
Whoops, I thought I had all the bases covered. I guess not. Oh, boy. That's what happens when people are talking your ear off on the other end.
Yes. Twin.
And it wasn't twin. It was a couple callers.
Okay.
And I'm like, just hold on. I'm trying to
I know they try to tell you stuff, I don't want to get on, but here comes a long story.
And they'll talk for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk, but then they won't stop talking to me. But they won't talk on the air.
Right. I don't want to get on there, but tell Lincoln. Yeah, for the cereal bar, you needed foot traffic. There was no foot traffic up there.
Well, and I got to give Marquetta credit the last time she called. She made some great points. She said the cereal bar is not for a low-income neighborhood.
No, it's not.
That's for people that's got money, you got time, you just want to go, and it's basically for the atmosphere because you can buy your own cereal.
Yeah, right. You can have some coffee in there and stuff like that, and people come in there and get some cereal, yeah.
It's just, it was better. It was much for like an upper crust type of deal, upper middle class neighborhood, something like that.
Yeah, my favorite. That's a good topic I need to have when I have slow calls. What was your favorite cereal growing up?
It's funny that you say that.
We like to go back in time. I might bring that up later on today. We like to go back and reminisce on stuff, but I think that would be pretty good. I might do that. So YouTube folks, think of your favorite cereal, but I don't want you to put it on YouTube. I want you to call me and tell me. Tell the world. There's a whole nother world out there beyond the YouTube chat room. Yes. Oh, boy.
I've been craving my favorite cereal this week. I just haven't stopped by the store to get it. I've been craving it. I've been thinking about it.
What is it? Don't tell me yet. Tell me on the air.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody said poor people eat cereal too.
Not at a restaurant that's charging.
Right. They go get a big old family size bag of cereal.
Of course poor people eat cereal at home. It's a great idea. It's just the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah. Did you hit that? I dumped Twin also. Didn't he say the S word?
You know, I was on the 50-50 about it. So you dumped it.
I dumped it, yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll have to go back.
Go back and listen.
Yeah.
Cereal is overrated. Frosted Flakes. Yeah, I dumped it, but you still got to go back and fix it for the rebroadcast. Yeah, I could be the fastest draw in the West because I got a quick trigger finger. My favorite cereal didn't come with sugar. I would always add the sugar to it. You know, a lot of this stuff got sugar already on it, you know, Fruit Loops and all that stuff.
Yeah. You know, listen, man, I tell you, when I was growing up poor, we couldn't afford the Fruit Loops.
Patches,
and all the other
I'm
stuff.
depending on you, son.
So we had to get the regular corn flakes.
Yeah.
Sprinkled it. My mother had to sprinkle the sugar on there.
Corn flakes,
yeah. Which was cool, but still, you know, I always wanted to have what the other kids were eating. They talked about the different kind of cereals they had. I wanted to, you know.
Who's the backstabbing bone carrier? Who are they talking about? Rollo said, bring Ashley Kirkland back.
Somebody said Sugar Smacks were their favorite cereal.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God.
You didn't like Sugar Smacks? I like Sugar Smacks were good. I like Sugar Smacks.
No, I didn't like them.
WDBZ, The Buzz, your official talk station.
It is official. You understand me?
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Anybody in the lobby out there? Sometimes they sneak people in. I got some people coming. I didn't know if they were in the lobby yet or not. Yeah, I miss the Gestapo, Doris. I miss her. Oh, man, she used to be a big help around here. Miss Doris, may she rest in peace. I used to call her the Gestapo, because you'd have to give up your firstborn to get in the studio.
Oh, Miss Doris?
Yes.
I miss Miss Doris, too.
Yes. No, anybody out there?
No.
Okay. Sometimes they sneak them past me.
They do sometimes.
And I was like, I got guests coming. I happen to look out there, and they're already sitting there. Yes. All right. Let's go back to Twin. So did you tell him? Okay. All right, Twin. Don't pump fake me now.
I ain't gonna pump fake you, ho. This is the day I'm gonna live in infamy. But, you know, it is what it is, huh? I respect your gangster, man. I respect you.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you, though. I'm gonna get you. I ain't gonna sue you, though, huh? I ain't gonna sue you. But I'm gonna get you. But it's all love, man. I gotta respect your gangster, man.
Yes. All right.
You know, that's how I am, man.
Well, from one gangster to another, I respect you respecting my gangster.
you not from the hood, though. That's why I can't respect.
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Hey,
Silverton is the hood.
Man, when last time you been there?
Silverton, I was there.
Yeah.
I went through Silverton a week ago.
You went through.
Yeah.
You stand out and hang out.
No, I didn't hang out. Nobody's hanging out anymore in Silverton. We used to hang out at Foster's, which is in Kennedy Heights. We used to hang out at Foster's store, but people don't do that anymore.
Is that one club, Grenadier, is still going?
Yes, it is.
Man, I love that old school joint, man, when I first came here.
I pop in there maybe once a month. I will run through there and say hi to TC. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Lincoln, man, you got the Avondale store closed. Then they talking about opening up something else.
Yes.
You got all your men's in place, Lincoln, Democrat. We shouldn't have to go. You talking about, y'all scream about democracy every time. So why is it that y'all got all your men's in place, y'all running this city, why we got to go through the whole channels of this, Lincoln?
What do you mean?
Man, you just entertaining the whole.
What do you mean you got to? What do you mean you got to go through all the channels? What do you mean? What are we going through?
We out here like prostitute begging and stuff. Give me $2 holler and stuff.
What are we begging? What are we begging for?
Lincoln.
What have we begged for?
Lincoln.
That we don't deserve.
People out here, you got bumps in the road, and stuff they won't fix. You got bogus police is following you and everything. You copacetic A1, all gangster and everything. Got insurance and light, they following you. You paying for this and that and all that, which ain't called for. And then you got Jay Rogers, out of respect. You go have that man been doing this for 10 years, and then you go move him over there in a parking lot with a Justice Center ad, in case y'all Negroes clown, we got something for y'all. And that ain't nothing but a setup.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
you don't have to know.
Wait, hold on. Maybe he pissed somebody off somewhere along the way. I don't know. Why they moved him there? I don't know why he's up there.
Do not block for them lanes out there, man.
I'm not blocking for anybody. I'm just telling you facts. I mean, the reality. He probably ticked somebody off along the way, and this is their payback. I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to do your homework and memorize You telling me facts and stuff because you know. You with the gatekeepers and the back doors.
Oh,
that's
boy.
Who you with.
Oh.
That man been in the game for 10 years, man. 9 years. And this the thanks he get. This is second year that Cincinnati been doing him like they played him last year, a year before then, Lincoln. They shouldn't have to do that if you got your mans in place, all Democrats who you vote for. Man, everybody go eat, man.
I have nothing to do with... Hold on a sec. I have nothing to do with who gets permits where. That's a city thing. They issue permits for you to do stuff down there on the streets of Cincinnati. They issue the permits. I don't know. There's nothing I can do. I don't know. What do you want? Maybe somebody down at City Hall does not like him.
Okay, they shouldn't have to treat the man. The man been in the game for 9 years, Lincoln. He shouldn't have to go through this, Lincoln. Where's your city council? Where's the committee of citizen control committee? Help the citizen complaint control. Where they at, man? NAACP, man, I've been done. This is my third time. I'm not going out with no 3 strikes. I'm standing on business. I'm having a community, man. I'm making money. I'm building something. Because y'all feel like business over people. That's how y'all look at it. I've been doing...
Wait, why do you keep saying y'all? I work here at the radio station from 10
I'm not talking about you.
Well, you keep saying y'all.
You's a minor lunchable.
You keep saying y'all. What do you mean a minor lunchable? What the hell is that?
Man, you's a minor lunchable. You don't eat like this. I'm talking about people that stand out. You go get paid regardless. They got you because you got sponsors. They got you. So you babysit and stuff. You got your Lincoln Ware Cup and you back with Jeff Wilder and all that. Yeah, you got your babysit check. Sit back.
Boy.
You ain't got nothing to do with the black community because you don't come out at 9 o'clock. What? It's over with.
Hey, maybe it's because I'm 76 years old and I don't feel like coming out late partying like I used to.
Years players that be out and stuff. Tricking and whatever and everything they do, man. So don't use that as no excuse.
I go to bed early now, earlier than I used to.
Respect you and stuff.
Well, please do that.
But no,
I got to keep this face looking young and pretty like it is.
Out of respect, man, they gotta, man, you gotta look out for the black people, man, the black community and everything. y'all holler this Trump and everything and all this every day. That's not going to get it with people, man. That's not going to get it with me. Hollering that Trump, man, it's disrespectful, man.
All right. Well, this Lunchables got to pack up and let you go, Twin.
I guess you do.
I'm a
Go
disposable
eat your,
Lunchable.
Lincoln Ware coffee cup, whatever, Breakfast Club, what they call it.
Thanks
Breakfast,
for your call.
Whatever.
Okay. Hey, what a hater. What a hater. Unbelievable. Oh, boy. What a hater. He's unbelievable. All right. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. Looks like Doug Springs is up. Doug Springs, how you doing?
Fine, Lincoln, fine. What was you saying about Doris?
Oh, I was just saying I miss her. I have to look back to see when I have guests in the lobby. And Doris
okay, but she's okay then. But she's okay.
Doris passed like 5 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
We used to go to lunch together long time ago, man.
Yeah.
She was a good person.
Yeah, she passed.
Okay. The reason I called, first thing I'm going to say, the National Action Network here in Cincinnati. We haven't seen any action from them in several years, Lincoln.
Oh, boy.
Several years. So I see where Cecil was the president.
Well, and he's got a bus
last year about this.
They got a bus going to Washington. Why don't you jump on the bus and go to March on Washington? It's free.
Well, I don't want to go to Washington, but you know, Cecil, I hope you listening. I hope y'all start having meetings and invite the community and take it from the little special club that y'all got, because y'all not doing anything.
Ooh.
Another reason why I called Lincoln was the grocery store in Avondale.
Yeah.
And I remember the owner saying that a lot of the equipment they had to leave because it was on the floor, ceilings, or walls. And so this new grocery store coming in is going to come in at a lot cheaper price than what they had to go through.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
true.
I
thought it was I thought it was interesting that you said if they African-American owned. I'm just going to guess that they're probably not going to be African-American.
No, they won't be. I mean, I put a bet on that right now. I go down to the Hard Rock Casino and bet on that today. But no, it won't. They won't be African-American. No.
And then regarding Avondale, you know, Lincoln, the reason there's food deserts in the black community is it takes the money out of our community and puts it in the community and other communities so it can turn over and get their citizens jobs, their people jobs and everything. But it's basically to take the money out of the black community, and that's the reason why we have food deserts is because they trying to drain the black community. Yeah. They are draining the black community. Then my last point, Lincoln, every immigrant that comes to America, they want to be accepted. They want to become an American. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, of course. That's the dream.
As black people, we always wanted to be American. We did everything they could to be an American, and although a lot of it was not accepted, but we wanted to be American.
We were already citizens. You mean we wanted to fit in? We wanted to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I heard Mississippi James, and a lot of what he said was true. But we are Greek lettered. We're not Greeks, black Greeks. I know you hear that a lot, but there's nothing that I know of that we relate to from Greece. Everything that we learn is about black people to become a member.
Yeah.
And at Howard University as well, Omega Psi Phi was founded, which is a HBCU even back in the early 19th century. But also the Qs was during World War I. I think we had been in existence less than 10 years when World War I happened. And as you know, America didn't want black soldiers
in the war.
So, in the war. So the brothers, when they got into the service, most of them were college graduate or college students. And what they did, they started teaching a lot of the less educated brothers from the South at that time. They was teaching them how to read and write. And that's basically what all Greek-lettered sororities and fraternities, they do. It's to educate, and it's to uplift
the black community. Yeah.
Right.
And that's what I was telling Mississippi James. Everything they do is geared toward helping the black community. They do many different things, but it's all geared toward the black community.
And a lot of the leaders, past and present, are members of a sorority or a fraternity that's Greek-lettered.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they do a lot. So as far as change, and he said, why come we don't change? I pledged in 1972, Lincoln. And in 1972, if you remember, that's when we were getting into being proud, being even called black. Because before being, you couldn't even be called nobody black without them fighting.
Without fighting, yes.
So we went through this a lot of, why y'all this, why y'all that, y'all ain't white, y'all ain't this. And I hear kind of a little bit what James, Mississippi James was saying. We are black. We have always been black. We have always served the black community. We have always tried to uplift the black community.
All right,
and
Doug.
that's Greek. Okay, wait a minute. Let me finish this now. I'm almost done. All the Greek-lettered fraternities and sororities, that's the purpose of it. It's not to be white. It's to help black people. Thanks, Lincoln.
All right, Doug. Thanks for your call. Let's take a break. We'll come back. It's Lincoln Ware, 1230, The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz wants you to buy Black 513. Black Americans have over $1 trillion in spending power. We encourage you to buy black, not just one day, but every day, 365, 24/7. Go to thebuzzcincy.com and check out our Buy Black 513 page, where you can view a directory of black businesses right here in the 513. All black business owners, we're looking for you. Get featured right now. Go to thebuzzcincy.com and click on the Buy Black 513 banner to find out how you can be featured and expand your reach over the air and the internet. Let's buy Black 513. 1230 The Buzz.
What happens when someone calls 911? A calm voice answers. A trained professional takes control. Help is on the way because of them. Now you can be that voice. Join Cincinnati's team of first responders as an emergency 911 operator at the Cincinnati Emergency Communications Center. For over 95 years, Cincinnati Emergency Communications Center has answered a call. Now we're looking for more people like you, focused, compassionate, and ready to make a difference. Learn more about the role and apply today by visiting cincinnati-oh.gov/ECC. Applications closed July 20th.
Come by with us at Paycor Stadium, the 2026 Cincinnati Music Festival, presented by P&G. July 23rd, 24th, and 25th is going to be lit. Friday, July 24th, we've got Charlie Wilson, 803 Fresh, Lettucey, Tyrese, and Nelly. Come back Saturday, July 25th for Mary J. Blige. Heatwave, Dougie Fresh, SWV, and Trey Songz. Tickets on sale now through Ticketmaster. For more info, visit CincyMusicFestival.com. Saturday, July 25th, help us make history again at the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame induction ceremony, homecoming edition, at 11 a.m. honoring Heatwave and WCIN with live performance by Shirley Murdoch, Regina Bell, and Midnight Star. This is a free event, and the attire is all white.
With the new My Lowe's Pro Rewards American Express card, earn 3 points per dollar spent on Lowe's qualifying purchases for the first 6 months after card account opening. Plus, save 5% every day on eligible purchases at Lowe's and earn points on eligible purchases everywhere else Amex is accepted. Card members get more at Lowe's. Subject to credit approval. 5% can't be combined with any other offer. Exclusions and restrictions apply. Points subject to loyalty terms at Lowe's.com/terms and credit reward terms at Synchrony.com/MLPRA-terms. Visit Lowe's.com/business credit.
We all make plans for the future, but car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Hi, I'm Dwayne Hunter in Cincinnati, Ohio. Let me show you why so many clients recommend us to their friends and family. Let's talk about your auto, home, and life needs.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Our front paws, hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Giving voice to the community. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station.
WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you on a Thursday morning. And, hey, Thursday, that means it's Free Side Thursday over at the Dukesters. What's cooking?
Hey, good morning to you, Lincoln, and happy Free Side Thursday, Buzz listeners. That's right, it is Free Side Thursday. And if you're looking to get more bang for your buck, the Dukesters the place you need to be. Now, we still have a few tickets for Friday Night Cincinnati Music Festival available, and they are on first-come, first-served basis. So give me a call at 513-761-2300. Now, if you should get hungry today, this is what's on our menu. Golden salmon croquettes with fried potatoes and onions and mixed greens, or check out our barbecue rib tips with potato salad and vegetarian baked beans. Now, you can have your codfish grilled or deep fried with macaroni and cheese and fried green tomatoes. You heard me right, fried green tomatoes.
Love them, love them.
But my pick for today, Lincoln, is our double cheese duper with steak fries and coleslaw. Now, don't forget, tomorrow is Friday night, and it's card night, and we'll be doing our thing all over again. For all the people that came last week, we're going to double bang you this week. So get ready. Have a great weekend or a great day, and I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Okay,
that's the Dukester right there in the Summit Plaza on Reading Road. And, yeah, fried green tomatoes with salt and pepper on them. Oh, man. More pepper than salt, and they are good. Let me tell you. Fried green tomatoes. Beans, greens, tomatoes, greens. You name it. Yes. All right. All right. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. And as I told you, tomorrow, 6:30, Woodlawn Recreation Fields will be out there. Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra, they already putting up the stage out there, and they'll be ready to go tomorrow. And I will, they've got a whole they were in Madisonville maybe 2 weeks ago, and they've got a whole show that they put on. They bring the whole entire symphony orchestra. They bring the whole orchestra, not just a couple of instruments here. They bring the entire orchestra out to the community. And we'll be in Woodlawn tomorrow. It starts at 6:30. And I will conduct one song. And I've been practicing. I went to the rehearsal yesterday. It is so intimidating to get up there and see all these people looking at you with all their instruments, and they're looking at you like, I'm like, why y'all looking at me? What am I going to do? And man, it is something to do that. I'm overwhelmed, let me tell you. It's a little bit too much for me. But I did my little practice. We had to go over the start once again because I started a little slow because I didn't think that. I thought they were just doing their own thing, but they are watching me. And I started off a little slow. So the conductor said, now you got to do this, and then you got to start fast because if you start slow, they're going to start slow. I said, okay, all right, we got it. So we did it again, and I nailed it. We got it right. So we'll see what happens tomorrow at 6:30 at Woodlawn. So Lincoln Heights, looking for you. Woodlawn, we're looking for you. Laughlin, we're looking for you. Everybody in that area. Springfield Township area. Princeton, in the Princeton High School district. So, yeah, it'll be a nice little Friday evening get-together.
You didn't call out the area I live in, so I'm assuming you don't want me to show up.
Where do you live?
In an area. So I assume you don't want me to show up.
Well, look, I want everybody to show up.
Okay.
It's just they've been to different areas. I think they've been to your area.
Maybe.
Let's see. I had the little card here. Oh, I'll tell you where they have been so far this year. They've been to Smale Park, Evanston Playground, Ezra Charles Park, Madisonville Recreation Center, and the Woodlawn Community Center Fields is their last stop, which is tomorrow night.
All right. I'll be there.
Last stop. There you go.
All righty.
It's free, and if it's free, it's for me.
All righty.
As I always say. All right. Let's go to JB. JB, how you doing today? JB going once. JB going twice. Sorry about your luck. Miss Janice, how are you?
Good morning, Lincoln. How are you? I'm a little bit, got some allergies going on here,
okay.
so excuse my voice.
All right.
I want to redefine what a gangster is.
Okay.
I would consider you a gangster.
You would?
In the sense that you have worked hard, you have paid your dues, you have educated yourself, you have been consistent, you have taken care of your family in these United States. Now, this is a place that's very difficult for black men. There are black men, and all you black men out there that I'm talking to, I love you. You have walked the walk. You have talked the talk. You have navigated this land. You have been successful. You've taken care of your children. You've educated yourself. You have not been a part of the judicial system. You are a real gangster. That takes some real know-how to navigate through this society and end up not going to jail. Now, I know there are a lot of things that happen that are not fair in our justice system, but I'm just saying, when we think about our men are tenacious. They are, they have to be strong. A gangster is just not someone who does something illegal.
Yeah.
Now, like Donald Trump, he's a thief. He's a criminal. There's
He's another kind of gangster.
Between a gangster and a criminal and a thief. But just imagine. Sometimes I think about black men. Excuse me just a minute. Like I said, I'm having
yes.
allergic stuff going on. But when I was a teenager, I used to, during the Vietnamese War, I thank God that I was a woman. That I didn't have to go to war. But to navigate these streets, to navigate this life, and to come out victorious in the sense that you've educated yourself, you're taking care of your family, you're not out there committing crime, you're not an alcoholic, you're not a drug addict. To me, that's being gangster in the United States of America. And all you black men who are successful, who are taking care of your families, who are doing the right thing by yourself, for yourself and your families, you are gangster.
Yes.
That's what it is. I mean, because I think about a man is supposed to be the one who covers his family, takes care of his family. That is a huge responsibility. So to be a gangster, that's what being a gangster is. All this other stuff about out here, when I heard, I don't even like to mention his name, trying to talk about stuff, I cringe every time I hear him. And we have to talk about Donald Trump because he is the president of the United States.
And he gets upset when y'all talking about Trump. Everybody's talking about him. Why shouldn't we just put our head in the sand?
Yeah, and I have 4 brothers, who our father died when they were just little boys. And they all grew up to be successful, walking the same walk through this society. I consider them gangster. So I want young men to start thinking of themselves differently when they hear that word gangster. Mm-hmm. That does not mean you have to be illegal, do anything wrong. To me, being a gangster is holding your own, being successful, taking care of yourself and your family in these United States of America. That, my friend, is being a gangster.
All right. Janice, thanks for defining gangster for us.
Okay.
Appreciate it. And take care of those allergies. Yes. Always great hearing from Miss Janice. Always great hearing from her.
Well, Twin called back. He wanted a piece of Miss Janice, but
maybe another day. Maybe another day. She will wear you out, Twin. Politely, too. You know what I mean? She would wear him, spank him, and he wouldn't even know what hit him.
You know, I'm not that smart.
All right, let's move along. Let's go to, a break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Every weekday, 12:30 The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With new entertainment.
have you not learned anything from yesterday's
Yesterday,
Breakfast Cup?
I know. I'm not going to stop 2 days in a row and spend my hard-earned money on you a breakfast. Visit Cincy. I'll be here in a second. I thought that was them coming in, but that was DJ Diamond.
I don't know if he's one of the folks that park right out front of the building there. I left going home one day, and
everybody had tickets.
Everybody had a ticket.
Yep, everybody had tickets. Some cop came, not cop, but what do they call them? Ticket, what do they call them? Traffic enforcers? Meter or something, yeah. But somebody was mad because they had, every car had a ticket on.
Yeah, buddy. So I'm wondering, how long have they been getting away with just parking without paying?
But they should let them park free for so many minutes there. They should put meters there and have a 10-minute or 15-minute, because they're doing city business. They coming in there to do city business. The 90% of those cars are. And they should give them a free, that's not right. That's wrong. You come to do business with the city, but you got to pay to do it. That's crazy.
I don't know. Maybe they tried that and too many people took advantage of it, I guess.
Well, if you put meters with a 10-minute timer, they got those meters somewhere around town.
Across the street, the old-style meters?
Yeah, the old-style meters, and then you just turn it, and it gives you 10 minutes, And if you're unlucky, and they come by when that 10 minutes is up, you get a ticket. But now everything is phone, and you got oh, God, it's so disgusting.
Yep, got to do everything by phone nowadays. Scan this, scan that. I was at Kroger in my neighborhood one day, and young guy, he stopped me. He's like, "Sir, can you donate to my so-and-so?" And I didn't have any cash on me. I haven't carried cash in years. I just don't. And he said, "Well, we can cash app and we can do this." And I said, "I don't have none of that stuff, man."
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm very leery of people who come up to you outside of a grocery store or a mall or something. I'm always very leery of those people. I think they have an ulterior motive.
Yeah, I was thinking that too in the back of my head, but I seriously didn't have none of the apps that he was talking about. You can get Cash App, Venmo, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't have none of that, And then I just said, well, let me take a picture of your poster here, and then I'll look at the website or whatever. Yeah. And he's from like Columbus or somewhere. I'm like, what the hell you doing down here?
They got malls in Columbus.
Yeah.
It's great.
So, I got suspicious after that.
Yeah, I think those parking meter people have a quota that they have to meet. Because some days they be riding fast. I guess when they catch up with their quota, they kind of slack off a little bit, But, man, the city has upped their game in parking meter enforcement. They have. That looks like them. How much time? I have time to let them in?
You got about 30 seconds.
Oh. Do the camera.
Are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Did you miss something? Catch the rebroadcast. Do it again. For the full schedule, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
.30 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show, till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And we've got a lot going on today. Visit Cincy is in the house, and they're getting ready to have a busy couple of weeks coming up starting, well, actually it's starting now because Black Tech Week is going on in Cincinnati. And, of course, next week, the Cincinnati Music Festival. And the week following, it'll be the Omega Sci-Fi fraternity coming in, and it's going to be some big things happening downtown Cincinnati. And let's start. We got Dina Taylor Brewer in the studio. We got Myra Epps in the studio. So who are we going to start with? Who we start? Let's go with Myra. You tell us about the lineup starting next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And it's all happening at Paycor this year. We're going back to Paycor for all 3 days. All three. Yeah. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so Music Festival this year, instead of Andrew Brady, their Thursday night celebration of hip-hop is happening at Paycor Stadium. And it's really cool. I had an opportunity to tour the new Club Lounge. So it's going to be real exclusive, real cute. So we'll start there on Thursday. Then Friday and Saturday, of course, are the concerts. Doors open up at 6:30, and then the concert starts at 7:30. So very excited about that. But then what we're doing, Visit Cincy, we're returning to Fountain Square, and we have programming starting mainly on Friday. But we want to make sure that you guys are aware that on Thursday, P&G still is bringing in the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. So they'll be live on the square from 6 to 10 a.m.
On Thursday?
On Thursday.
And Friday.
Okay,
2 days
and
of Ricky Smiley.
You don't want to miss it. The people come out, but it is a great time. They still do salsa, and then, like I said, celebration of hip-hop is happening at Paycor. And then Friday, all of our programming kicks off. We'll have vendors. It'll be some food trucks down there. We don't have any headliners that day, but on Saturday, guess who's coming? We got Full Force and Adina Howard. Will be on the square.
On the square.
On the square. Adina Howard is still very alive and well and relevant. So that's happening. Full Force will be at 4 o'clock. Dina Howard is at 5 o'clock. But throughout the day, have a lot of local and regional talent that'll be out singing, dancing, DJs and things like that. And then on Saturday, we have a similar lineup. And then on that day, on Sunday, Glenn Jones will be with us at 5 o'clock. Lincoln, I think you got a slot too.
I'm there from 3 to 4.
Yes.
And then Glenn Jones is following me.
After you. But right before that, we're going to go and we're going to be with Jesus, okay? So Lincoln Heights Baptist Church, Reverend Julian Cook will return. Church Without Walls was amazing last year. So we just think that it's a great way to end Music Festival weekend. So we'll have church from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the square. Like I said, Reverend Cook will be bringing the word. And then Pastor David Goings, my pastor from Christ Emmanuel Church, will be closing us out in prayer. So it's all free, open to the public. So I hope you and your family come out and enjoy.
Hey, all right, folks. It's going to be a busy, busy weekend, and they've got so many things. And the area right across from Convention Center, that's going to be a big area there. Dina, what's happening up there?
Well, we're really excited. It's called Elm Street Plaza. And Elm Street Plaza is the area right outside of the Convention Center. And it was designed specifically for what we're going to be doing, and that's bringing the community out, having an open space where we can, again, activate and make it more family-friendly. So that whole weekend, as well as Fountain Square, as Myra said, we'll be activating Elm Street Plaza as well. And we're partnering with a few new partners this year, like First Financial, the City of Cincinnati, as well as Lando Chapman and Lindsay Gunnels with Gunnels Realty to really program that whole Elm Street Plaza area. And what's exciting is we want that to be for our Cincinnati folks. So when you come down for Elm Street Plaza, there's a few opportunities for just the community to be able to engage. So First Financial will be offering seminars like credit health and first-time homebuyers health seminars. And if you attend those seminars, then you get free voucher to one of the food trucks that'll be at Elm Street Plaza too. So,
okay, so you go to the seminar, you get a food voucher there.
You get a food voucher.
Food. Okay.
Again, it's for 18 and over.
Okay.
But the idea is to, again, engage the community. We want you to come down and see the space and see the possibilities and what can happen when the community comes together.
Okay, all right. And that starts what time?
It starts on Friday and Saturday, 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So you'll see more announcements. We're in conjunction, again, with 3CDC to push out those marketing announcements for individuals to sign up to participate in one of those seminars.
All right.
And there'll also be a chance to win some music festival tickets as well. But I think being able to enjoy the seminar, see some of the space in the convention center, but then also enjoy some of the food trucks that'll be out Elm Street Plaza as well.
Okay, so there'll be food trucks all along Elm Street Plaza. And, of course, the 513, is that still taking place right outside of Paycor?
Yes. Festival 513 is still.
Okay, okay. It sounds like a busy, busy weekend.
It's a busy weekend. Like Myra said, starting on Thursday. And then on Friday, of course, I'll be on actually Ricky Smiley at 8 o'clock on Friday morning.
Okay.
And then going straight through to Sunday, and it should be fun. And we're just looking forward to showing off our city.
All right, it sounds good to me. Yeah, I can't believe that crowd that's down there at 6 o'clock on Thursday and Friday to see Ricky Smiley.
It's a thing. Oh, and one other thing on Elm Street Plaza, we have fitness that's going to be taking place. So those of you who want to wake up and do something, we have 2 fitness professionals that'll be with us on Saturday morning and on Sunday. So starting at 9, we have yoga. Starting at 10, we have a boot camp, Body by Rico. He'll be there doing a boot camp. And then on Sunday morning, we'll have Pilates at 9 o'clock. And then at 10 o'clock, we have extreme hip hop. So, and then it'll go right into. So we're just trying to do something for the entire community, something for everybody. So very excited.
Now, will Lando have entertainment up there at the Elm Street?
There'll be entertainment, so all of that will be programmed as well. So it'll look just similar to Fountain Square, but we're focusing more on local artists, local DJs, local, visual and spoken word.
Okay, all right. Well, I know people will be walking around everywhere downtown next weekend, or when the festival arrives here. So it's going to be a big night, and of course, Charlie Wilson. You got Mary J. headlining Friday and Saturday. So it's going to be a busy, busy weekend. Yeah. And how much money does that bring in for Cincinnati?
Oh, and that weekend alone, over $2 million. It's one of our largest revenue-generating weekends. Besides what's going to happen the following weekend when the megas come in town. It is definitely one of our largest revenue-generating weekends. Okay.
Any new happenings downtown? When is the ribbon cutting for the hotel?
The ribbon cutting is next Tuesday.
Next
at 11
Tuesday.
o'clock. So we will have that ribbon cutting and get right to it. And hopefully things are still on the go for 2028 to have that headquarter hotel.
Oh, man, I tell you. And we need that desperately to get those conventions to come to Cincinnati. Man, we've been behind the 8 ball for too long.
I tell you, Lincoln, I traveled to a lot of different cities and visited a lot of different convention and visitor bureaus, and everyone is really excited about what we're doing in Cincinnati, and they're just calling us a shining star, and they're just waiting for that convention hotel to at least get online so that people can start
I'm
booking.
sure people are probably already trying to book ahead, knowing that the hotel will be finished. They're booking their conventions here already.
We've been booking already.
Really?
But some people have been waiting for when they know that ribbon cutting is going to take place. So,
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Unbelievable. So the money's in place, everything's in place. All you got to do is cut the ribbon, and then it'll start breaking ground.
I think what's great about our city, and I say this over and over, is we know how to come together and work together when it comes to important things like this, whether it's the convention center, whether it's the hotel, whatever it is we need to do, we come together and make it happen.
Well, hopefully we can come together on an arena, which is a whole nother topic.
I don't work there.
We need another arena in this town sooner than later. But all right, it sounds like it's going to be a busy weekend. Folks need to come downtown. That's where all the happenings will be, downtown Cincinnati. bring your car down and park your car and walk, get the streetcar. Streetcar will be buzzing all weekend long. So it's going to be huge.
Yes. I think in Myra was instrumental in getting some misting stations. So we'll have some misting stations. Oh,
okay. In case it's looking ahead for the forecast, they say it's going to be rather cool.
Yeah, Thursday night looks amazing.
We're barely getting 80 degrees for Thursday and Friday and Saturday. So it should be a very nice weekend.
Yes, it should be a beautiful weekend. Just in case on Elm Street. Yes, we're going to miss
that's
you
good.
up.
And because people are bored, normally it's 100 degrees on festival weekend, and people are sweating like crazy, especially down there on the floor of Paycor. It gets hot down there.
It really does.
So it sounds like you guys got a great weekend planned, and hopefully people will get out there and enjoy themselves.
We look forward to seeing you.
And we'll see you on the Ricky Smiley Show that Thursday. Friday at 8 o'clock. Friday at 8 o'clock. Ricky Smiley, you'll be there. And you're coming in again next week with me here. No, is that the TV? That's the TV.
The TV.
TV say, yeah. Yes. Man, I got so much going on. I can't keep track of
it.
Now, we'll see you next week on the TV show to talk about the Omegas or something we'll be talking about. Whatever it is, you're there.
I'll be there.
You'll be there. All right. Well, thank you both for joining me. We appreciate it. All right. Let's take a break for news. We'll come back 12:30. The Buzz.
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
An 18-year-old is facing 2 murder charges in connection with a deadly bank shooting. The shooting happened on April 30th at a U.S. bank, where prosecutors say 2 employees were killed. Braylon Weaver was arrested after a police chase that ended with a crash on I-75. The Kentucky Attorney General's office says it intends to seek the death penalty if Weaver is convicted. 1 man is injured after dozens of shots were fired during a party at a short-term rental in Corryville. The shooting happened about 12:30 a.m. Wednesday on Vine Street near Shields. Police say about 50 rounds were fired, and the man who was injured was hit in the shoulder while inside a vehicle. Police have not identified any suspects. A bridge in Warren County is closed indefinitely after a truck overturned into Turtle Creek. The crash happened Tuesday afternoon on the Mason-Murrow-Millgrove Road Bridge after the truck reportedly hit a fire hydrant and guardrail. A 40-year-old passenger was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Officials have not released a timeline for the reopening of the bridge. Heritage Bank Center is auctioning more than 100 backstage banners from concerts and comedy shows in Cincinnati. The auction started this week. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The voice of the community. We are 1230 a.m. The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon, and we're rolling right along. And coming up a little bit later on, Ron Dumas from Avon Fields, and he's doing great things. Golfing is the thing, way to go for these kids out there. Great scholarships for golfing, and yeah, we need more black folks out there on the tour. You know what I mean? I just don't see the blacks have not taken over golf like they have tennis, you know? But we're getting there. We're getting there. Yes. Tiger Woods came in, but he didn't really consider himself black. His father did, but Tiger, yeah, you know, he wasn't, you know, he didn't consider himself with the black folks. Yeah. All right. But it seems like there's a lot going on downtown over the next few weeks. Yeah. I'm anxious to see how that Elm Street Plaza thing is going to work. And, oh, yeah, you heard Fountain Square, Glenn Jones, and the church is going to follow me. They need to, they'll need church down there on Fountain Square after me. Because I'm going to light up the place with the Sunday Soul Classics on Fountain Square on festival weekend. You better come down. Here's some Curtis Mayfield, the Gap Band, James Brown, and many, many more of your Sunday Soul Classics. And you can get an instant request right on the spot if you're in the house. Yes. And let's wrap up this little feeble message and continue on with the service. All right. Yes. I didn't know Glenn Jones was going to be down there after me. I didn't know that. Okay. And it's free. It's all free.
I've been searching, and here I go again.
And we've only just begun.
We've only just begun. The romance is not over. I might play that Sunday. That's a great song.
For the Sunday Soul Classics. Yes, we've only just begun. All right, Glenn Jones. All right, let's move on. Somebody said, why do everybody think everybody has Cash App? They're talking about you and your run-in.
Well, yeah, this was a young guy. I'm sure he was maybe 17 or 18 years old.
Yeah.
So that's how they do it nowadays. That's just how they do it. It is what it is. It's a generational thing.
Yes.
I'm used to, just having a wallet. A lot of folks don't even carry wallets anymore.
Yeah.
They don't need to.
Yeah, you're right.
They have apps to make transitions nowadays.
On their phone, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said, what day? Sunday is the day that I'll be down there from 3 until 4. And then church from 4 to 5, and then Glenn Jones at 5. I guess that's how they do. Last year, they had the R&B singer right after me. I don't know why they're putting church in between us. I got to find that out. But anyway, I'll be there. Make sure you're there for the Sunday Soul Classics on the Square. And DJ Baby Rome will be my DJ. Yes. He will be my DJ, and he knows the Sunday Soul Classics. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's move along. Looks like Al is up. Al, how are you?
Respect, love, and blessings, Lincoln. Thanks for taking the call. Hey, real quick about the Avondale grocery store.
Yes.
I feel sorry for the couple who owned it and was trying to put it together because they got set up real bad, and it was more than likely it was a competition across the street, and that's probably where the robbery came in. I don't know for sure, but by them bringing somebody else in who's not one of us, we shouldn't be patronizing. That was the whole reason why we wanted a grocery store in Avondale, so we can patronize ourselves.
Well, I don't know whether that was the only. I think the reason was they didn't want Avondale to become a food desert, and I don't think they said, well, if it's not black, we're not gonna eat. I don't think they said that. I think they just wanted a grocery store, no matter whether it was a franchise grocery store like an IGA or whatever, or Kroger or whatever. They just wanted a store.
I understand that, but we got to make a stand because 9 times out of 10, it will be another foreign group that will be feeding us, and then we will be at their beck and call. And I don't know why. I don't know if you think it's funny or what, the fact that the Mexican community can come here and pull up grocery stores and restaurants in every community on every corner, but when we try to do it, it's funny.
Well, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Hold on. Why would they rather have a Mexican than a black person?
Well,
they're both. I mean, they look at us both the same.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They're not. Neither one. Mexicans are not white. Black folks are not white. So they're
Mexicans think they are. It's just like the Indian community. If you ask them, they would say if Indian is not chosen to choose, they consider themselves white.
Well, the Indians do. Yeah, they don't. I agree. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the people who are letting them get these grocery stores. And it's something that they're doing that we're not doing. Either they have the cash right there, or it's something they're doing black folks are not doing. Do black folks really try to get these places and open them up? I I don't know.
You just had a couple in there who just almost lost their main business trying to put this business together, and the city did nothing but lie to them about the process.
Okay,
and now
now let me ask you this.
Group that's coming in that's going to eat off of the back of them, and they're not going to get compensated for the money that they put in there that this other store is going to take advantage of.
Well,
they're not going to get any of that.
Tell me this. Do the Mexicans, do they offer them grants and everything like that to open up these places, these restaurants and stuff? Because I see more Mexican restaurants in Cincinnati now than I've ever seen.
You know more council people and more people in the government sector than I do, and that's who you need to ask, because those are the people who's allowing it to happen.
Well, I see more Mexican restaurants out in the suburbs more so than I see in the city. I don't know. I just see more of them out there, and they seem to be every little strip mall you see. There's a Mexican restaurant in these little strip malls. I don't know.
Not only is there a restaurant, but there's a grocery store nearby.
Well,
okay.
I don't know.
And here's the thing.
I don't think they're being offered any incentives to open them. I think they just come up with the money.
No, that's not it.
How do you know that's not it? How do you know?
Because I'm getting ready to tell you, because you don't know.
Oh,
you
please
don't know.
tell me.
So,
tell me, please.
Okay. The reason why is because they have to follow suit. If they don't follow suit, if they don't do what the white establishment says, they can deport them back to where they came from. They can't deport us anywhere.
They don't say, okay, if you don't open up a Mexican restaurant, we're sending you back. They don't tell them that.
That's not what I said.
Yes, it is.
That's not what, no, it's not. Listen again. What I'm telling you is, if they don't follow suit, they can't make any waves. They don't come to this radio station and advertise, but you best believe we are in.
They got their own radio station. They got their own station.
And it's through us. They got their radio station through the Buzz.
Yeah.
Through Radio 1, right?
Right.
But they don't.
But they have to pay us, the Buzz, to advertise. Whatever advertising they pay, it's coming to us.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Lincoln?
It's hard to, but I'm trying.
Well, let me see if you want to, because if you don't see that they have to abide by the rules. If they don't abide by the rules, they can and will be deported back to where they came from.
Okay, hold on. The rules are maybe you have to just get a job. Maybe those are the rules you're talking about. But there's no rules that say if you don't open up a Mexican restaurant in this strip mall, you're going back to Mexico. They don't. There are no rules set up like that. But that's what you're saying. Do you hear what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying. That's what you are interpreting from what I am saying. I am telling you that they cannot make waves. Where do you think?
Okay, everybody's got to follow the law. Okay, everybody's got to follow the law. So what's different?
Okay, just the couple that was just in there that had the grocery store in Avondale, were they following the law?
Okay, they followed the law, but they were depending on, they had their eyes set on grants to help them with this restaurant. The grants did not come through like they said they would. And so that's why they had to build out the place and everything, expecting grant money to come in and pick up the slack. It never came in. Now, I don't know if they're offering these Mexicans any grant money or anything like that. I don't know. And you don't know.
How do you think they're paying their bills? With pesos?
I don't know. Maybe their Mexican people are going to the restaurant, buying tequila and everything else.
No, I'm saying the cash. I'm saying the cash that exchanges.
Maybe they put all their money together. You see all these landscaping people out there doing roofs and landscaping and stuff. They all live in the same house. Maybe they pool their money together to open up the restaurant. I don't know what they're doing.
That's a good point. But what kind of money are they using? Are they using an American dollar or are they using pesos?
This is America. They're using American dollars, not pesos. I got to go, Al. You're killing me. I'm so late for break.
That means an American has to be giving them that money.
They're earning the money.
Okay, so just like the couple in Avondale, they were earning the same dollar. why wasn't their dollar just as good as the Mexican dollar?
Okay.
You're getting ready to see a furniture store up in Roselawn, Vine Hill area across from Woodward. We won't own that either.
Okay, what furniture store is coming up there? Roselawn across from Woodward. Where up there? Where are you talking about?
Okay, you got to get to the hood a little bit, and you'll see it. It's white.
Look, I know where. Just tell me where. I know. I went to high school at Woodward, so I know where everything is up there. Where is?
You know where Walgreens? Where Walgreens used to be.
Right. Okay, there you go. Right across from Woodward. There. Yeah. Okay, I know where Walgreens was.
It's an intersection. I mean,
it's gonna be. So they're gonna put
in the church.
They're putting a furniture store in the Walgreens.
Exactly.
Okay.
And now I need you to ask the council people who owns that.
Okay.
Who's going to own that in our neighborhood?
Okay, but stop right there. Who's going to own that? Okay, I'm sure if there's somebody in the furniture business that's black that saw that as an opportunity and they said, I got money, I can open this, I got money to do this, they could do it. But are blacks actively seeking to open up a furniture store in Vine Hill?
Have they started advertising with you?
I didn't even know the store was gonna. Oh, are they open yet? Are they open?
No, I said they're opening.
Okay, well, who knows? Who knows? Maybe they. I'll send a salesperson over there. I'll send
the grand opening signs out and everything. All I'm saying to you, Lincoln, is just like the housing market, how they take the houses from us, they allow these things for the certain groups.
I don't think.
They allow it. They allow it, and they turn their head.
All right, Al, I gotta go. I just gotta go because we could go on forever. But some of these businesses, black folks don't want to be in. They don't actively try to open them. I don't know of any black person with a full-fledged furniture store in Cincinnati. I don't know. If there's one, I don't know. There's no Big Sandy's. What would you call a black store that open like Big Sandy's? I don't know. I don't know. Big Antoine? I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. But I don't know if black folks are actively trying to find a furniture store to open. I think if a black person had the financing and wanted to sell furniture, I think they would be given just a fair shot just like anybody else. Whoever comes up with the money first is going to get the place. Simple as that. You got the cash. Cash is king. If you got the money, and a lot of these Arabs and stuff, they have the cash. Where they get it from, I don't know.
And, listen, I've worked with a lot of foreigners, and oftentimes, Mr. Ware, like you said on the call with what's-his-face, it'll be 5, 6, 7 of them in a one-bedroom apartment, and they will work at these different jobs.
Yeah.
And they will save and save and save, and they will start a business.
Yeah.
And because of their community, they're Spanish or whatever language they speak, of course the people in the surrounding community that speak the language, they're going to support that business.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right.
So I just can't get Al to see it. It's like we're on different planets. Let's take a break. We'll come back 12:30. The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 12:30 The Buzz and get the inside scoop sent to your
That Al is a nutcase.
Sheesh. Oh, boy. It's whoever has the money, they can open the business.
Pretty much, yeah.
If you got the money, hey, they're going to let you. If somebody owns some property that's available for a store, you got the rent first or whatever, how they going to do it, first, last, whatever, security deposit, they're going to let you open your store if you got the money. And then when you don't have the money, they're going to close you down.
Yeah, that's true.
Simple as that.
That's one thing they do, a lot of foreigners that we don't do. They will collectively get together. They will sacrifice. They will, it's like one guy told me he worked with a group of Mexicans. They'll bring like one pot to work and all 15 of them eat out of that one pot.
Right, yeah.
You know, they would share their food in
And-
order to save
and look
money.
at all the money they save instead of going out to McDonald's or somewhere.
Exactly. We're trying to get the latest shoes and the latest cars and this and that and the other.
Yep.
And they're working for their future.
Yep. Somebody said, I bet Al didn't spend a dime in that black grocery store in Avondale. Rambling hypocrite. You're probably right. He probably never went in there. I will send a salesman over to that furniture store. Maybe they want to do a remote for the grand opening. I'll be there. Have remote, I will travel. Oh, twin, you're crazy. You're the biggest fool from Chicago in the city. I asked him, where's the furniture store? You need to go to the hood more often.
Oh, boy.
What am I going to do at the corner of Langdon Farm and Reading Road and Seymour? Reading Road and Seymour, hanging around. I haven't been in that direction lately. I don't know what's down there. Jeez. I try not to go that way because I hate those bumps in the street there on Reading Road.
Oh, they got speed bumps there, too?
Reading Road, but they took up the ones on the right side.
Yeah.
And you can just go fast, but if you're in the left lane, you got to slow down. I don't know why they even have one there if one lane doesn't have. I don't understand it. No, twin, ain't nobody playing nobody. You the one pump faking. You and your MAGA buddies pump faking.
He just showing out to get attention
I
from
know.
Tim Heidel and the other
Yeah,
guy.
I know. They like, if Tim Heidel and White Lion likes Twin, what does that tell you? What the hell does that tell you if Tim Heidel and White Lion thinks Twin is great? What does that, they're all MAGA.
Make history again at the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame induction ceremony, homecoming edition at 11 a.m. honoring Heatwave and WCIN with live performance by Shirley Murdoch, Regina Bell, and Midnight Star. This is a free event and the attire is all white.
1230 The Buzz. Streaming live on your computer. Log on to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Don't forget the 38th annual Midwest Regional Black Family Reunion returns to Cincinnati August 13th through the 16th. Yeah, you can join thousands of people from across the area, and they'll have a free celebration of black culture, black community, empowerment, and family, featuring live entertainment, a career fair, a parade, and more. If you need details, all you have to do is go to myblackfamilyreunion.org, and they'll have all the details for you and all the events that's going to take place between August 13th and the 16th. You don't want to miss it. All right, let's move along. JB, what happened to you earlier?
I got cut off.
Okay. Those phones can really act strange at times.
Yeah, they can. Have you ever been to that store in Walden Hills?
No, the grocery store where the old Kroger was located? No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No.
That store is high as a kite.
Well, I don't know.
They got nice stuff in there, but they high.
Well, you're going to have to sacrifice something. You know, it's conveniently in your neighborhood. You might have to pay a little extra for it to be convenient in that neighborhood and not a superstore like Kroger, Meijer, or one of the other stores. So you're not going to get cheap prices in a neighborhood grocery store. That's just a way of life. Simple as that.
Yeah. So you think they're going to come with a better store in Avondale now that the owner is gone?
I don't know what to look for, but it's not going to be cheap. Like, the prices are not going to compare to Kroger, I can tell you that.
Yeah. That's sad, man, the way they did them people. You know?
Yes.
It's really sad because there's a lot of senior citizens live over there, and they can't get to the grocery store without catching a bus or getting a cab or getting somebody to take them. And I think it is sad.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right.
Okay.
JB, thanks for your call.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's go to Iris Rowley, Jay Wright, and Ron. Iris Rowley, how you doing?
Well, Lincoln, I would say better than good in my Jesse Rowley voice, but whew, it's a lot happening in the city of Cincinnati.
A whole lot's happening, and the big meeting the other night, and there's another meeting tonight, I guess, huh?
Well, it's even bigger. So because this is the work of the collaborative agreement where not only contact cards came out of, because we were of the impression 25 years ago that we needed to know exactly who police touched when and where. So, you know, I'm extremely proud of the work of the collaborative. Let me say that 50,000 times. And then the second part of this is that the pathway to systematically removing opportunities for racial profiling, which is listed under our bias-free policing refresh guide, is here. It is right here in our midst. The unfortunate part, Lincoln Ware, and as you know, and this is why I try to, for the past 25 years, educate my community. When you have multiple people touching the systems, you have to stay on top of it.
Yeah.
The work of the collaborative is so ginormous. It's not a officer, it's not a family, it's not a department. It's the entire apparatus of policing, public safety, how it's designed, how it goes out, what's the methodology, what's the strategy, who's informed, keeping community at the table. Tonight is just that. This is the second response from the city administration on the report of the contact cards. And while it is so difficult to unravel all of the pieces and parts of it, there is some low-hanging fruit that the city must, in my opinion, address right now.
Like what?
What are you doing what are you doing to analyze the data? Mm-hmm. What are we all doing? Mm-hmm. So Lincoln, we said 25 years ago we wanted this data out, and the data is out, right? So it's a good thing, right? But what are we going to do about that? So tonight you'll hear from the city manager, you'll hear from the interim chief, you'll hear from the senior data analyst, you will hear from Assistant Chief Matt Hammer, and of course you will hear from the Cincinnati Black United Front.
Okay.
The organization that sued the city, the police, and the FOP, alleging racial profiling 25 years ago. And so what you'll hear from all of us is how we see the low-hanging fruit right now, and to address what that is right now in hopes and processes and policies and procedures to stop any opportunity of racially profiling people. The Lincoln, I call here often, and I say, be careful, community, of what you ask for. So when I hear community saying, we need more police, right? Because Lincoln is like, yo, what you doing down there with them kids? And they just need more police, and they just need this and that. Well, listen, you haven't heard anything else happening on Government Square.
No, you handled that problem down there pretty quick, and you're to be commended for that. But I know nobody will, you know.
I'm sorry, Lincoln.
Nobody will say, Iris, you're doing a great job. You know, very few will. But, you know, before before it became public, you were getting, you had your little contract with the city. Everybody loved Iris. She was great working for nothing. As soon as you start to get paid, then they have issues. Isn't that something? Isn't it funny how that works?
It is amazing when everybody else is getting paid, and they always have gotten paid. And it ain't enough, Lincoln, because this thing I never turn off. I'm always turned on, and it never stops. And so it's never enough.
If you break it down to hours, into an hourly pay, 24 hours a day wouldn't make up what you make. You know what you're making now. So I get you.
It would not. It would not. And for the back work for 22 years of doing this on behalf of my people. Because we sued them, and we said that we would, as black folks, ensure that this thing is working. So I take all this personal, and you know this, Lincoln, that this is a three-legged stool. It's the community, the police, and the city administration. So tonight at 6 p.m. at New Prospect, where we started this fight 25 years ago, this movement, where we started, we are going to ensure that the city administration talk to the community, of which they've done about a month ago, right after the report was released. Right, Lincoln? And I've called and I've said prior to that we needed this, right? We needed this. And so people don't get so overwhelmed and bogged down thinking that you can't help. Tonight is opportunities as well. There are so many things to do. People ask me every day, Iris, how can I help you? What can I do? Well, one, come be present tonight.
Okay, where do they go and what time?
Time, 6 p.m. Tonight, 6 p.m., come early. We'll have dinner ready for you at 5. New Prospect Baptist Church, 1580 Summit Road, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45237. So we're only going to go to 8:30. So if you got long dissertation questions, because there have been, and I want to commend those who have had community dialogue around this. So if you got your feelings about it, write it down.
Right.
Because you need to hear so that you can continually hold people accountable in what they say. You need to hear the opportunities that you should engage in to ensure that you hold people accountable, including ourselves, because we are doing the work for our children and our grandchildren. And if we don't do this, then just imagine what policing would look like in the city of Cincinnati if we did not have the collaborative agreement. We would look like a bunch of other cities. We wouldn't be talking about contact cards. We would be talking about deaths. We would be talking about some more extreme things. So, community, once again, I'm begging you to come out, to engage and to hear constructive, practical, problem-solving solutions that are coming down the pike to ensure that bias-free policing is happening in the city of Cincinnati.
All right.
Hope to see you there tonight, Lincoln.
Iris Rowley.
Thank you.
Thanks for your call. Appreciate it. All right, that's Iris Rowley laying it out there. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Lincoln Ware, 1230, The Buzz.
Bringing you the stories that go beyond the headlines. The Tavis Smiley Show.
This is Tavis.
Yeah, twin, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. I know he'll be front and center in front of the TV with popcorn, cheering every word. He'll be standing up clapping every time Trump pauses. Twin will be standing up clapping. And if he has to work tonight, he's taking a vacation day. He's going to take a vacation day so he can see Trump.
You didn't talk about Hal Williams passing today, did you?
Hal Williams.
And he was he was on the Jeffersons. I mean, no.
Oh, he was the cop?
Yeah, he was the cop.
Yeah. What did he play on the Jeffersons?
I mean, wait a minute. Not the was it? No, Sanford and Son. It was
Sanford and Son. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Officer Smitty.
Yeah.
And then he was on 227. Somebody called and said, did Lincoln talk about that? I said, I don't think so.
They didn't wait to get on to ask me. Hey, Lincoln, did you talk about? No.
Age of 91.
I don't know
born
why.
in Columbus. He was born in Columbus,
Really?
Ohio. Yeah.
Dang.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't know why they put the Nylons Club ladies on my. It's some ladies that wear nylons, and they're real nice. I think I guess it's my algorithm. But
right, yeah.
But they know this phone knows what I like to see. I don't know why they do that.
Yeah, in your quest to look for some scripture,
it's called the Nylons Club.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll let you see it here. Hold on a second.
Oh Lord,
it's nothing pornish about it, but there you go. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And they wear nylons. I don't know.
Oh boy.
I don't know why this stuff pops up on my phone.
You know, when you're trying to find those Bible apps,
yeah,
it just happens.
Right,
you know?
right. I only see them after I go to find my Bible. Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
look for that, and then I see these women on there.
Then you see Bootyronomy 28.
Vernon Jordan says, "Send me that link ASAP." Oh boy, it's yeah. I don't know why I see that stuff.
You know why you see it.
I don't. I tell Sharon, I said, why do they send me this stuff, Sharon? She said,
because that's what you look for.
Right. She said, that's what you always watch it. Big butts and fights. That's that's all I see. Fighting, somebody beating the hell out of somebody, or somebody with a big butt. That's all they send me. I don't know why. Oh boy, unbelievable.
I just have boring stuff that gets sent to me because I'm a boring person.
No, man.
That's probably what it is.
Maybe if you get out a little more, they would send you more.
They'll start sending me nylons and big butts. Huh?
Service from the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy Foundation.
1230 The Buzz, WDBZ, a Radio 1 station.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati. You need to go on YouTube and subscribe to the Lincoln Ware Show Live, because during the breaks, we have a lot of interesting things go on here on YouTube. So you might want to go to the Lincoln Ware Show Live and subscribe on YouTube, and you can get in on some of the fun. Yes, some of the intermission fun, the break time fun. Yes. All right. If he was right, if he's right, I got to be wrong. I don't know. Jay Wright, how you doing?
Lincoln Ware, my man, $100,000. Thank you, sir, for being in the studio. My mentor. How are you, sir?
I'm hanging in there, Jay Wright. What's going on down in the Low Country?
Listen, Lincoln, I'm giving you a call from the bottom of America, man, from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. I'm going to talk a little bit about Lindsey Graham here in a minute, but I want to say Irish Rowley is a real sister soldier, man, and every city in America needs a collaborative agreement.
Yes.
Every city in America needs a citizen complaint authority. Because of you, and naturally, I had Irish on my show. And I gave her a chance to try to give us here in the Low Country an opportunity to clearly understand the magnitude of what they did with that federal lawsuit and how huge it was. Irish is a true sister soldier, and whatever money she's making is not enough. I'm here to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Al, listen, brother. Al, please, man. We don't have black products. There's no product that's strictly for us. Everybody eat collard greens, Al. Everybody eat pork chops. Everybody, even white people, eat chitlins. So my point I'm making, Al, is there is no product for us in America that would allow us to have our own grocery stores with product that only black people buy from us. So same can be said about a furniture store. Al, we don't have a black product. So kill that, brother. Mexicans buy their products from Mexico. They don't buy their grocery items from America and buy them in Mexico. Chinese people, the same thing. They buy them from China. Come on, Al, get real with that. Lincoln, man, on my show this Sunday, I'm going to have your boy, Elwood Jones, man. I'm sharing this story here in the Low Country.
Okay,
Thanks to you. And Janice, I didn't know Janice knew me because I'm a thug.
You're a gangster.
I'm a gangster.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny, man, is, at 23 years, 8 months, 13 days, I served my country, well-traveled, spent bunch of years in foreign countries. My kids are graduated college and doing real well, own a brand new home. I'm a gangster, Lincoln. I didn't know Janice knew me. But Janice made me call in, man, because I didn't want to always call myself a gangster, but a thug.
Yes.
But I am.
Janice has a way of laying stuff out there. I mean, Janice she's one of my favorite callers.
Lincoln, I'm a thug. Janice, thank you. I didn't know the
Not a
myself.
thug, a gangster. There's a difference.
Oh, okay, I'm a gangster. That's right, I'm a gangster. And if you're a gangster, Lincoln, I'm a gangster because I want to be like you.
All right.
Lincoln, when I talk about Lindsey Graham, and of course, naturally, Sunday morning I gave him props. I mean, like all legitimate talk show hosts should do, at least at a minimum. And then I mentioned him being a veteran, right?
Yes.
But Lincoln, how is it possible that your president of the United States of America, I know you don't like my name for him, but your president of the United States of America is now telling the FBI it would be a waste of time to investigate Lindsey Graham's death.
Yeah.
My point I'm making here, Lincoln, is that Moscow has always said that Lindsey Graham has always been the biggest threat to a relationship with Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Lindsey Graham has always been a biggest threat to that relationship, and has always called Putin killer and a whole bunch of. So Lindsey Graham has always been opposed.
Well, all it takes is somebody to brush up next to you. Russians got some kind of little thing they use. They just bump into you, and the next thing you know, you're dead.
Lincoln, my point exactly. So we know he just came from Israel, right? And and listen,
Now, he came from, now he was flying in from, not Israel. He was flying in from the Ukraine.
I'm sorry, Ukraine. Right, Kyiv. I'm sorry. You're right. So, listen, man, Putin will kill you. So, I don't want to speculate, but I do know I don't think it's fair for your president to be saying the FBI don't need to investigate it because there could be something. And then I'm really upset to be living here in South Carolina and have McMaster's get this phone call from your president to tell him to appoint Lindsey Graham.
He did, right. Since when has a president called a governor and told him to who to put in there to fill a Senate seat? This guy does stuff that no other president in the history of the presidency has done. It's just crazy.
And exactly, my point exactly. So my next point I'm going to make, and I'm going to let you go. That's why we will never see success in Iran because, number one, he's a 5-time draft dodger, right? So how can a 5-time draft dodger ever get a conflict right? He can't get a conflict right.
Yeah.
All he's ever done was run from it. So him and Little Peter, Little Peter, Hegseth.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Peter Hegseth. Yeah.
Those two, man. Those two, and then that little Jared Kushner, and then some other names as a part of this regime. This regime is going to be the demise of America.
Yeah.
And
they all need to be locked up. They all need to be locked up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and folks like your boy, that we talk about, that calls in here talking about them. It's easy to support a man who you know is a criminal. If you're a criminal, Lincoln, have a good day, man.
Thanks.
Sharon, hello. Say hello to my Cincinnati mom too, brother.
Thanks for your call. Let's take a break. We'll come back. 513-749-1230. That's my number. Lincoln Ware, 1230. The Buzz.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Ricky Smiley. I want to drop you an invite to something.
I don't think so. Oh, damn. Forgot all about him. Come on in. Come on in.
experts. Visit 513relief.org to stay in the know. That's the number 513relief.org. Get the free assistance you need with the 513 Relief Bus. Visit 513relief.org.
My car smells fresh, so fresh, always so fresh every day. My car smells fresh, so fresh, like I cleaned it yesterday. Got the Febreze car on the vents, living life with that just clean fresh. Yes, Febreze car, if you know, you know, up to 40 days of scent on low. My car smells fresh, so fresh, always so fresh every day. My car smells fresh, so fresh, like I cleaned it yesterday. That's right, breathe happy Febreze, la 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 la.
Cincinnati, you not hitting the Music Fest this year? Good. Because Friday, July 24th, the real party is going down at the 2026 Slick James Funky Karaoke Fest, live at the Crystal Room Banquet Hall in Mount Healthy, hosted by the one and only Slick James. For just $45, you get to enjoy live karaoke, live music from the Slick James Sin City Band, soul food served while it lasts, so come hungry, a cash bar, and pre-selected contestants battling it out for the $1,000 winner-takes-all cash prize. And guess what? You help pick the winner. Don't want to sing? No problem. DJ Al Catone kicks the party off with karaoke from 6 to 8 p.m., spinning all your favorite old school hits. So break out your best 60s, 70s, and 80s threads, or rock your modern day drip. Either way, come ready to get funked up. This is for the grown folks only. Tickets available now at Everybody's Records or call Miss Dimples at 513-312-6653. The Slick James Funky Karaoke Fest 2026, where karaoke meets concert and everybody gets funked up.
School not working? This will. If you're between 15 and 21 and struggling to finish high school, there's another way forward. At Banyan High School, students can catch up on credits, get the support they need, and graduate all at their own pace. Hear directly from students and families who found a different path to success. Visit banyanhigh.org/get started. That's BANYAN-high.org/get started. Catch up, get support, graduate. School not working? Banyan High School will.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, Lincoln Ware here, and I'm here to tell you about the Dukesters Old School Social this and every Friday evening from 7 until 11. It's free, and you can join spade players, tunk, or bid whist. It's a BYOB with free parking and free setups and food specials all night. Plus the best old school in the city, just like the old days. And whatever you do, don't forget to bring your dancing shoes because I'm sure before the night is over, you're going to want to bust a move. And don't forget, you can have a free birthday party during our social night. Or network your business and meet and greet some new friends and be ready to have a ball. So tell your friends to meet you at the Dukester every Friday evening. That's right, we are turning it back to the old school at the Dukester, located at 7733 Reading Road. Call the Dukester to order now at 761-2300. That's 513-761-2300.
You have an opinion. You've got something to say.
And that's the reason why we're here today.
12:30 a.m. The Buzz, your talk station.
.30 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. In the studio with me, none other than Ron Dumas, and we got General Freed. That's your real name. You're not a general. That's your real name, General Freed. Okay. All right, General. Welcome to the show. And Ron Dumas, we'll start with you. What brings you down here today?
Well, I'm very proud of Owen Shaw
with reaching out for kids. I've been here many times talking about reaching out for kids, but this kid's 8 years old, and he's playing golf in California, made the cut. He'll be back this weekend. And I'd love for people to come down to Lunken Airport on Tuesdays and Thursdays to see this kid play, because he's out of sight. He's an out-of-sight person, and everything that Kyle Jones and Mike Peasley is doing down there at Reed's Golf Course is out of sight. And reaching out for kids is moving forward. We got our next Tiger Woods and Owen and him, but so much about reaching out for kids. Let's talk about General Free, but what he has for the public that don't know anything about what we're doing for seniors. Go ahead, General.
We have what you call the Old Gold Golf Association. Old Gold Golf Organization. We was founded in 2023. Now, our mission is to provide seniors with a positive impact in playing golf. There are a lot of seniors that's played golf in Cincinnati over the last few years, and now they're at a point where they can't play hard anymore, but we created this golf organization just so we can at least provide dinner for them. We provide walkers for them. We provide the pins. We provide a whole lot of things for seniors. And you don't, if they come out, they don't have to play.
Right.
They just come out and see old friends.
Right.
And they come out and see old friends, have dinner with us, win a lot of prizes. Something about the Old Gold Golf Organization, we have 7 of the board members. They all have been inducted into the African American Golf Hall of Fame. That's unusual.
Really?
Oh, yes. And the thing about that is that many of them have chaired their own golf tournaments, and like Ron and like Dolores Crowley, like Ken Crowley, Danny Oliver, Major McNeil,
Ron Twitty.
And Ron Twitty.
Oh, yeah.
I think you knew those.
I know all those cats, yeah.
All right, and they've all chaired golf tournaments.
Okay.
They're all on my board.
Okay.
And so it's going to be Friday, October the 2nd at 9:30 at Fairfield Golf Course. And with that, when our typical days like this, when you come in that morning at 9:30 that morning, we give you breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
We have a shotgun start at 9:30 a.m. And with the shotgun start, if they come back in, we have dinner for them. The dinner is out of sight. Lincoln, you have to have that dinner.
Oh,
and
yeah.
All the seniors a lot of the seniors like to come out and just have dinner and not even play
Not
golf.
even play. That would be me.
Unusual thing about this is we also recognize all of the deceased golfers that played in Cincinnati
Yes.
and Dayton area. We have a video going showing that they're going on to heaven, but hey, you can remember those people.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that I think the Cincinnati area needs.
Now, what was it? There was a famous black golfer that used to play out at Avon Fields.
Jimmy Woods.
Jimmy Woods, yes.
Jimmy Woods.
Yeah, Jimmy
I caddied
Woods.
for him for
Yes.
7 years. That's how I learned to play by caddying for Jimmy Woods.
Okay.
The thing about the Old Gold, we've been around now 4 years. I love it. It's just wonderful just to see all the seniors come out there.
Mm-hmm.
We have approximately 120 seniors.
Really?
Yes, 120 seniors. And they come out and they eat, see old friends. And the thing about it, all the money that we raise, we give back. We give back, like I said, the pins. That's the number one thing when you get 65 and older.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Our oldest senior that we have that we gave a scooter to was 101.
Are you kidding me? And you gave him a regular automatic scooter. Just gave it away. Brand
And
new
we give out a lot of walkers.
Yeah.
A lot of walkers that you wouldn't believe that, people have knee surgery and things of that nature. We'll turn around and give them walkers. And we give them things such as canes, even by medical beds, hospital beds.
I see. And you give them the stuff. Man. Okay.
And this is from the money that we raised from the golf tournament.
Okay.
We're always looking for sponsors now.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, that's a lot of people didn't know this was going on.
They didn't.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Now, this Owen Shaw, this is going to be a little kid to watch. He's going to be probably the next Tiger Woods, the way he's starting off.
The way he's starting off is in California right now. He made the cut on Monday to play the tournament. He'll be back this weekend. He's 8 years of age, and he's left-handed. But to see this kid play, It's out of sight. It's out of sight.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And where did he start? Where did he start?
He started with his grandfather. His grandfather started him playing golf and playing golf at Avon, playing golf at different golf courses. But he loved the game and followed his grandfather around right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. And how old is he?
He's 8 years of age.
8 years old. And he's out in California now in the tournament.
Playing in tournaments. That's
Jeez.
right. And the fact that he made the cut to play, an 8-year-old to shoot 10 over par, to play in a lot of adults can't shoot 10 over par.
Right.
And then playing better the next day, starting off with birdie, par, and starting off a good golfer.
Okay.
Good golfer. And I'm proud to have him be part of reaching out for kids.
Yeah.
It gave me something else to work with.
Well, when he's in town again, bring him by here. Let me know. We'd like to talk to him.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I will do that.
I mean,
but I love everybody to go down to Lunken Airport to see him because he plays Reed's at 9 o'clock every Tuesday and Thursday.
Really?
Down at Reed's Golf Course, which everybody knows at Lunken Airport.
Yeah,
To go down to see Little Orange Shaw, and they'll see how good he is, and maybe they'll want to get their kids involved.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of scholarships out there for these colleges in golf. I'm sure you hear about a lot of kids going and getting scholarships for golf.
And there's more scholarships out there for women. We're trying to get women more involved because we don't have enough women doing what Owen's doing.
Yeah, okay. Unbelievable. So when is your event, General Freed? I like calling you General Freed.
It's going to be October the 2nd.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at Fairfield Golf Course, South Trace. And I tell you what, it is something that you have to experience. 120 golfers, 65 and older.
Jeez.
If you're 64, you can't play. 65, you have to be 65 and
65 and old. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. And what is there a number they can reach you out there at Avon Fields?
Yeah, well, they can call me at 513-207-2960 or 513-281-0322. Now, that's for reaching out for kids if they want to get involved with Old Gold. If you know any seniors that need help, call me as well because I'm a board member. And like I say, we raise money. We want to help all seniors in the city because they know nothing about us.
All right. Well, good talking to both of you. And who named you General?
Well, I'm named after my granddaddy. I'm the third down with the name General.
Okay.
But I've been called Sergeant, Captain, Lieutenant. It's been called a lot worse, but I am the General.
All right. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it.
Hey, thank you very much for having us, Lincoln.
All right. That's going to wrap it up for me. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 right here on 1230, The Buzz.
AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati.
Yeah, it does match. I don't know, my headphones just stopped working. I don't know what happened. Let's see. They're still not working. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Okay, test. Okay. This thing up here wasn't plugged in. Okay. I guess I pulled it out a little bit, and, they got a plug that goes into your ear. And I guess that's what happened. Because I can hear now. If it's free, it's for Lincoln Ware. Yeah, it was my headphones, just the little plug in to the ear. Somehow I got pulled out.
I hate those types.
You do?
Type that you got to plug into the ear. Unless they can lock. Like the ones I got, they plug into the ear, but it locks.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I have. But the kind you just plug in, you just rip them out.
Yeah,
Is that the way yours is? It
Yep.
just come out?
Mhm,
Yeah.
yep.
I hate those.
But I've had these Bose headphones for like 15 years, I believe. I had them when Jerry Tolliver was here.
I think I remember when you first bought them. I think.
Yeah. But they're good. I love them, man. They sound better than the newer ones.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been telling Kevin Aldridge that you a talk show, you got to get your own headphones. You got to get your own headphones, what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
I just leave him. I got some extra ones here that I just leave him out for him.
Yep.
But yeah, I think it's time for him to invest in his own headphones.
If you're serious about it, you got to get them.
Yes. Yes. I got a headphone upgrade, but I like these better. Okay? I've got newer Bose. I got the wireless Bose, you can Bluetooth and you can plug them in. But these you can't Bluetooth, you just plug these in, and I like them better. But eventually, it'll be the end of them. But I might go to, I might be able to go online and find some that's out there somewhere. You can find parts for them. So. I'll be on the square festival weekend Sunday playing the soul classics. It's going to be some upbeat stuff, like Curtis Mayfield, move on up. Dun, dun, dun. We'll play some, what else can I play? Might play, I don't know, I got to come up with a playlist.
If I come down there on the square, you think your bodyguards will let me get on stage with you and chill out on the big stage?
Yeah.
With Lincoln Ware?
Come on down. Come on down.
Or would I get punched and beat up?
I know you won't. I don't have any guests tomorrow, so I'll probably stay at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of any guests that I have coming in. So
Are
I'll
you
be
sure,
good.
Mr.
I'm
Ware?
positive.
Okay.
Positive.
All right.
If I have any, just let them plug these headphones.
So basically, it doesn't matter. You stay at home whether you have guests or not.
I don't think I have any, though.
All right. We'll see. There have been some times where I've covered for you and I don't have any guests. Next thing you know, I'll be for the Lincoln Ware show. And I'm like, oh my God. I tell you.
Somebody said I should play Patches when I'm on the square. Oh, yeah, that'll go over big. Patches, I'm depending on you, son.
Yep, everybody get drunk and sad.
Yeah. I'm going to leave it up to you. My papa was a great old man. Terrence going to ghost you. He ain't coming. We know this. We know this. Let's see, this hat is a little...
You don't know me, Walter Bradley. You don't know nothing about me.
My papa was a great old man. Education he never had.
Man, all of these haters saying I'm not coming. What is wrong with these folks? They don't know me.
They know you. Oh, yeah, I'll talk about Kings Island tomorrow. I will talk about that tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow, and we'll tell you what happened at Kings Island. Lincoln, are you taking requests for your playlist on the square? Bill wants to know.
That'd be funny if Bill showed up. I got my request, Mr. Ware.
Right.
Him and Chico showed up.
Yes, you'll see Bo tomorrow. Did you see that dog that set the house on fire? His name was Bo.
Uh-oh. I looked at that story, but I didn't see the video. I saw the story.
Yeah. I don't know. He was trying to mess with the toaster or something. He kept hitting it. I don't know what happened, but he burned like $200,000 worth of damage to the house.
Wow.
And then they had two other dogs or a cat. They died in the fire. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That dog wanted revenge.
I don't know what he wanted.
What did those cats and dogs do to him?
I don't know. Like the big payback. Revenge.
Oh, man. Sheesh. Explain that to the insurance person, huh?
I'm telling you.
Oh, the dog did it. Oh.
Right. The dog ate my homework. I still can't get over that bison throwing that dude up in the air.
He thought he was going to get away, too.
They were playing running around the tree. Jeez.
Yep. Leave those animals alone. You ever had bison meat before?
Not that I can recall. I don't think so.
I think I had some a long, long time ago. Pretty good. On my dad's farm.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had any bison. I've had some zebra and some ostrich and gazelle.
Now, you'll eat zebra, but you won't eat chitlins.
Nope. The zebra tastes just like cow meat.
Oh, really?
Just like steak.
I would be thinking I'm eating a horse, kind of.
Yeah.
If I'm eating zebra.
And what else did they have? They had ostrich, gazelle, and I think that's about it. They had something else, too, some other stuff. They had all kinds. It was like a buffet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, the ostrich tastes more like chicken, I
Yep.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the gazelle would be kind of like deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, over in Africa.
Yeah, I don't know if I can eat zebra. I don't know. I just keep thinking about a horse.
Well, you've heard of horse meat.
Yeah, for dogs. For dogs, yeah.
They used to say, somebody used to say had horse meat, was selling horse meat.
I thought it was the original dog food, horse meat.
Horse meat?
That's what I thought.
I don't know. Jungle Jim sells exotic meat. Lincoln, you wrong laughing at the old man getting hit by the bison.
That is funny. It is funny.
The way he went up in the air. You know?
Just leave these animals alone. Good grief.
Oh, boy.
Taking pictures. And
they were
it.
taking pictures. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I got a spot to do. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. I got work to do. Bye, y'all. See you in the morning.
Yeah, Lincoln don't want to do the half-hour show, after show. All right. You all have a great day. We will see you tomorrow. Take care.